didn't
feel
work
about Search and
too.
Destroy, by the way?
That it's my favorite game mode because it's the most competitive,
You did
in
say
my
that last
opinion.
time. Alright, hold on. Let me just leave a party. Alright, let me just add that just in case. Like, if oh, it's already added on. Okay, I didn't take it off. Alright, cool, 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 cool. So, like, I put on quick play, so it'll just be a rotation of random games.
Okay.
I tried playing the game beforehand, and I got tight. I got tight trying to play a game before you came in. And then I tried to go in, and so when you hit me up, I was going into another game. Well, I was
What
into
game mode
another
was you
game.
playing?
Hardpoint. It seems like tonight, Hardpoint seems to be the most popular. I mean, it was only 2 games, but normally I don't get into like 2 Hardpoint matches back to back, especially after I left
Right.
midway through one. Not even midway. Like, it was the first
Maybe there's
round.
not a lot of people. I mean, it's a Tuesday night. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and it's getting late too. So
yeah.
what time is it? It's like 11:30. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Normally, that's when numbers start dwindling. After 11 o'clock, the numbers start dwindling.
I would have got home like maybe like 20 minutes ago, if I hadn't left early.
Oh right, right, right.
Uh,
How you feeling right now though? Like in this moment?
a little bit better now. I think maybe the air hitting my face, the windows open. I feel
The
better.
windows open? Oh man, whenever I'm
Yeah.
like have food poison or sick in any way, the window being open, I don't know what it is about the air. It's like you know, it's like old people when they tell you make sure you drink water. That's why I always tell people drink water. It's the
Yeah,
same
I
shit. It's
wasn't
like
feeling
that
too hot
air and the
earlier.
water.
I was actually about to apologize to you because I was like, yo, I'm probably gonna be ass, man.
Oh no, that's cool.
But
I ain't worried.
I feel a little better now.
I mean, once you told me that you weren't feeling good, I was just like, and then you mentioned you wanted to play. I was like, I already know he ain't. He might not be like tip top shape like he was last time, but that don't matter to me, bro. I'm just trying to have fun, dog. Hey, yo, this guy. Oh man, he's already in the game.
Man, behind me. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't even get to spawn in yet, bro. My shit's on the loading screen.
Gun
There we
Really?
game.
go. Yeah.
Get kills with each weapon to win.
Oh, this is gun game. Oh, okay, 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 okay,
Yeah, gun
okay.
game.
Oh shit.
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit. God damn. Yeah, that's you, ain't it? Yeah, it is.
yeah. I had a shotgun.
Oh, that's what it was, bro. That shit had good range. Oh my bad, bro. You just spawned in
You
like.
good?
Nah, I be getting tight when that happens to me. When people just be
That
spawning
was
in.
competitive.
Nah, but it's like you just spawned in. I'll be getting tight because I'll be like, come on, man. I just got in. What gun is this? A firewall. So that's the only thing I don't like about gun game. Like, I love gun game because it lets me try out different guns. Problem is that if you get stuck on one gun you don't know how to use, it'd be trash.
Okay, you've been killing me. That's. I think I killed you twice. You killed me 4 times.
I don't know, bro. I'm just shooting people, bro. What the fuck? From where?
I want revenge.
Nah, none of that, bro.
Nah, we a team.
Yeah, I can't shoot. I can't shoot.
We the
with
Musty
shit.
Clan.
Oh no, 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 no. This is like basically a free for all game, bro.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
We a clan, but when it comes
I'm
to
coming for
fighting
head.
against each other, right?
Damn,
Ooh.
what gun is this?
Ooh.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
sniper.
the
I'm
point
going up
50
close and
pistol?
shit.
Oh,
go
I'm
swing
down.
it.
You guys don't know how much I love pistols,
Yo, I'm like close ranging people with a.
bro.
Damn.
There be some people, yo, like yo, this hasn't changed. There's some people
Yeah,
who.
this is done. There we go.
Hold on,
I got a
hold
pistol.
on. I
What
can't
the
even
hell?
speak. Yes, sir. The point 50.
Ooh, I died. He's camping. Yo.
Somebody's shooting at me. Oh! Oh, fucking Mike. How do you even get that name? There's a nigga named Mike, and it's just Mike. How do he, like, is he the first Mike that ever got on here and got that name?
His name is Mike?
Yeah!
That's crazy.
It's just M-I-K-E, that's it.
That's crazy.
And that's the thing, how you got a nigga named Mike, but in me, I just wanted to be Enigma, and they said that was taken already. I'm tight. Okay.
Neck and neck, my friend.
Oh. Nope.
My boy's calling me, but I'm... Hold on, I'll call you back.
In the middle of a match, too, right? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
ALP's been... I don't know, bro. You've been doing something
right now. I'm gonna call him back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bro, I've been seeing you, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you've been playing outside of these games, or maybe it's just the shooter in you. But you've been putting in work these past few days.
I've been trying, man.
I've just been seeing you putting numbers on the board. Like, and yo, I was so glad that you actually played the objective.
Yo, these dudes are camping, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro, because I didn't know what hard point was.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. I remember you did say you didn't even know.
Explained it to me, and I was like,
but even then, that's what I'm saying. Like, you were still putting in. Like, even before that half of that.
Y'all sound fun as hell.
Thank you, sir. I felt like you were I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. It don't even matter. Oh shit.
bro, you been putting in work too, though. We both been going in.
I mean, you
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We make a good team. Even now, look, we're both 13. Oh, now you 14. You killed me, motherfucker.
Bro, these RPGs, man. Yo. Why is this song popping off right now? I hate when the music in the game pops off. It's the middle of the match. I
Gives
forgot.
me so stressed.
Yeah! I'm thinking the game's over. Hey man, this wine is getting me hot. Hey, yo, Kenzie, you need to chill out. Let me win.
Fuck both y'all. I'm trying to win.
Come on, man. Right when I said that, that's when Kenzie kills me too. Shit. I'm not good with sniper rifles, man. Unless I can hard scope and be far away, I'm not good with this at all. Oh.
Final weapon. Go for the throat.
Damn. Shit.
Oh, shit. I'm stuck! Oh my gosh, I was stuck in a wall. What the hell? Not now, please. What am I supposed to do? God damn. Sorry, bro. I had to. I'm sorry.
Enemies on the last weapon.
God damn!
Our enemies
God
will
damn,
not
I
forget
joined
this
late, but I
day.
still
Neither
fucking,
will
I feel like I'm at den.
Hey Pranav, you want me to add you?
Hell yeah, bro. Trying to
Let's go.
one more match before I go to sleep.
All right, let's go. We can start a. I don't know. You can be part of the Musty Squad.
Y'all on Discord or something?
We're on Twitch right now, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to add him. Yo, bro, I'm about to cause I have to go find the dude. Hold on, I gotta remember how to even do this shit. Recent
Press
squad, recent lobby. There we go. Friend request that dude, and I'm gonna invite him to the game.
Bro, a lot of dudes me. For some reason, I have a lot more people on my friends list now.
Hey man, slowly but surely, because of you, I've been getting more people in my group. In my hold on, let me
Really?
back out. Let me back out real quick, cause you can't get in the game. It was full.
Do you think?
Yeah. There we go. I invited him. If he takes the invite, then it's cool. There we go.
Hey, yeah,
The
perfect.
dude.
Could let me just
You're
change
about
my
to leave,
push to
right?
talk to just on. Now, let me change my push to talk to just on, so I don't have to hold down Z like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was like my last mic. I had to hold the button just for people to hear me. And that's the worst thing about stuff like that. It's like when you gotta press a button for people to know where you're at. By the time you click the
Right.
button, you're already gone and dead, and you don't even know where the people are at. The enemy is at. Yeah.
That was a good game, though.
I don't know. Yeah. I think, bro. This is one thing I'll say, bro. This is why I always say that about you. You got good vibes, which is why I don't get why shit be coming to you. But
Can you
I
all hear
think.
me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's bro, as long as you just having fun, dog, I think people just want to play with you because I feel like I know because as an adult, listening to other people who be getting tight like over this game, I'm like, all right, I ain't even trying to hear all that shit. I don't even want to be in a crew.
Bro, I don't be.
Oh, he's probably in the game right now. Can't hear me. My slow ass internet. Yo, P, you just dropped. Do you hear me? Oh, he's probably in the game. Yep, it's just me being slow. It's just my internet being slow. I'm sorry, y'all. You gonna see that quite often.
Block out cusses. Like it'll just like fade out when you cuss.
Wait,
I have it on
I'm
mine,
so
but I don't know
sorry. I
if he
didn't even
has it
hear
on
what
his.
you said because
We have taken the lead.
I just immediately came in just now. So when you guys started speaking, I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, he was asking
Oh, shit.
if it's frowned upon to cuss, and I was
Oh,
telling him there's a setting
deathmatch.
where you can block out
Enemy
any
incoming.
bad words
Weapons
so
ready.
that the fan base can't hear it.
wait, this is for Twitch?
For Twitch,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, two guys at the train station, the train rails. One go inside the
he
building.
killed me. Yeah,
One go inside the building. He's going upstairs. Got him.
Reloading.
Got him. One guy shot at me from across the building.
Contact.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Contact.
I'm
Somebody
mad I
killed
was the
him.
first kill.
Next.
Higher rooms, boy.
Reload!
Are you fucking serious? Thank you for killing him. Let me go to my squad, yo. I'm so used to playing on my own. Oh, okay. Hey, don't shoot at me. I'm your buddy.
I will follow.
What are enemies at?
Oh, inside. You just ran. He's going upstairs.
Reloading!
Killed him. There's probably somebody else up in here, because
Enemy at the restaurant.
there's one guy, there's
Reloading!
always another guy camping. I just killed another guy up there.
When someone pops the fucking gas, yeah, there.
He's on the other side. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, from
Yo,
where? From where? From where?
bro.
Downstairs?
Downstairs, yeah.
Did he go
To the
upstairs?
left when you get that. When you get down
Okay,
the
he went
stairs to the
outside. He
left.
went outside. I'm going upstairs to find him outside if I can. Oh, somebody on the roof.
I got him.
Got him.
Reload.
Yeah, I didn't know Twitch could do that. Now I'm actually thinking about going on Twitch, but the thing is, can it actually? Is it really
Enemy at
good?
the center.
Need to reload.
Shoot him on the
Here's my
floor.
thing.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to ruin your Twitch stream by just being
Oh no, I'm on
there,
YouTube.
mouth polishing.
And I already know that.
Multiple contacts.
Oh yeah, are you streaming right now? I'll try to watch my mouth.
No, dude, I'm 22. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Nah, cause I know that like some people want to be monetized and all that stuff. So
One frac.
If you're trying to be monetized, I'm down to support it. If you're not trying to be monetized, you'll
Oh,
hear
yeah.
new cuss words
Enemy
tonight.
personal radar
oh yeah,
overhead.
I'm not trying to get monetized at all. At least not anytime soon. Like that's not even like close to my thought right now. So
I'm just having
clearly.
fun.
Right.
Tear gas.
Right.
Right there.
Enemy at the center.
That's it. You know, punch your
Enemy
podcast,
UAV overhead.
bullshit.
Sharing my content with the world.
Hell yeah. Like, in 24 hours, do I have to sit down for a probabilistic methods final? Absolutely. But is that 24 hours from now?
Really?
Hell yeah.
You have a final in 24 hours.
Need to
Yeah,
reload.
probabilistic methods, my guy.
And have you
I
actually
don't know
been
what that
studying?
is, but it sounds crazy.
Have I been studying? Yes. Am I really drunk right now?
Okay. As long as you're doing that and you're not doing doing what high schoolers do and they're like,
Yeah, but,
studying for later.
Bro,
Dude,
you're
I go
gonna
to
have
a
to
top
get
10
some rest
engineering
sooner or
college,
later.
and I'm a senior, so
Yep.
you gotta
Oh
figure it
yeah,
out.
you
at some
definitely need to
point.
rest.
Target
You
spotted.
definitely need to rest. Why
Yeah,
am
you
I
gotta get
throwing the
some rest
trophy
soon, man.
system?
I'm just tired as hell. Like, if I study too hard, I just get that anxiety build up. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that's
Enemy
the thing.
What
personal
about you
People-
guys?
radar overhead.
What are you guys up to in life?
I just I'm waiting to take the real
Enemy
estate
UAV
exam.
overhead.
I called
Enemy
the
at
test
hazmat building.
center today in Nevada, and they said that my application was waiting approval by the state. So
Hey,
that's
good
what
luck,
I'm.
man.
Oh, you didn't even
Good
tell me
luck.
that, bro. That's good.
Yeah, I
Hey,
didn't tell
when-
them. I found out today. So
Oh, okay.
Not if, but when you pass, right? Hit me up. I own a business
I like that.
in marketing.
Yo,
and,
behind you, Pete. He just ran out the other way.
bro,
he
I'm
went
actually
back
trying to start
downstairs.
a business as well.
Yeah,
So-
no.
Whoa, how'd he kill me?
So I own a business
A nice robbery.
in marketing, and one of our biggest client bases is real estate agents, like Gen Z millennial
Enemy at
real
the
estate
restaurant.
agents, not these like boomer asses, you know. So like,
Nice.
hit me up. We should talk.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna add you on here. What do you play on PlayStation?
PC, my guy, and you can find me at paragonflow.com.
We're halfway there.
Okay.
Keep going.
He has his
Yeah,
own website.
I'm gonna
too.
add you on here as well.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. We our goal is to just
Whoa.
put fucking normal people above boomers, dude.
Whoa, this dude gotta be hacking or something.
Which guy? The guy with the knife?
Yeah, he's like running past my bullets
Nah.
on some nature shit.
Enemy at the center.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
Nah.
new to the game,
It's,
and the AK is like sizing
If
me.
you got the field upgrade, I know this is you're fairly new to Call of Duty. Oh, there's two of them in the back. There was three of them camping with each other, all the way in the back of the spawn.
I just got finisher, and he's coming your way.
In the back of what? Where you
Oh,
at?
I don't even know at this point.
Whoa,
Near
whoa.
the train station. Near the train station.
Alright, he's using a shotgun. I think I'm gonna do the same. I think.
I
this
said
is
the train
perfect.
station. The train rails,
Reload.
all the way in the back.
Yes.
I haven't used a shotgun in multiplayer yet. But let's see how it works.
Need to
Maybe
reload.
it'll be like
Oh
survival.
no. What
When
shotgun
other
are you got?
people-
The shitty one from survival.
Oh yeah, the
When other
model.
people run shotgun, it's OP. When I run shotgun, it's just PS.
Oh, it's BS,
Oh,
man.
He tried to kill me with that shit. He missed though.
Like it's always fun being the guy with the shotgun, but in playing against other people who got shotguns, it's a pain in the head.
Yo, no cap, these guys are taking me out right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We're winning, though,
Enemy in
I
the
think.
center.
Yes, 57-51 right now. Just let's keep that.
Guy in the
steady pace.
window in this building. I'm shooting at it right now.
Got him.
You're on him. You're on him.
Got him.
Enigma. You're.
Yep, I got him.
Reload.
Enemy UAV
Oh
overhead.
shit! In the courtyard.
Yeah, you see that's what's so hard about. That's what's so hard about inside the buildings. I don't even know which building I can. How do you describe? Like this is what's so hard about playing games like this. How do you describe the places? Inside the
So
building,
Plasma,
which
you-
building?
So Plasma, you're working on your real estate. Enigma looks like.
They're dead.
Man, I'm being a bum, bro.
Reload.
Nah, I'm going through my own thing, man. I've been dealing with a few issues since 2021,
Enemy UAV
and
overhead.
I've been
It's
trying to get
fucking
that
hell,
sorted
man.
out.
Like it's been a rough fucking couple of years, man. Like you get your shit settled, you get it settled good.
Bro, it's
Hey, well,
already
since-
been 3 years. That shit blows my mind.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
crazy.
so that's the thing about. Oh yeah, that's right. It almost is 3 years. Oh shoot.
Well, I think
Well,
I'm
no,
counting
because when it hit,
2019, but it was the end of 2019.
well, because if you count China, like they had the thing since September, but they didn't even mention anything until there's a spider crawling right down the ceiling from me in front of my head. Are you serious? And I'm lagging. Oh my gosh. The one thing I tell spiders not to do: stay in the corners. I know you help the house.
Tell the spider to
Settles
pick up
the
the
score a
sticks,
bit.
man.
Soldat
Right.
lost the lead.
Pick up the sticks. You gotta play. You can't be coming in front of me, and now it's gone. I can't even see him.
Right.
Well, Enigma, I wish the best of luck to you.
Oh no. Thank you, sir. I
And
really
if
appreciate
you ever
it.
want to talk about starting your own entrepreneurial venture, that's what I do for a living.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. That last kill's on me.
War will
lost?
be different.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we was winning.
But we were winning.
We were like neck and neck, to be honest.
And then I started trying out the
This
AirSoft.
guy right here. Everybody that runs knives only be pissing me off. Yeah, you see, I wasn't doing that good either. Oh, why did it do this? It happens all the fucking time. Oh, I came in. You here?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's
I-
been
I-
happening to me for like the past week, where every time I'm leaving a game or coming in a game, people get kicked. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Signal you to send me a new one.
Oh, hold on. Before we get into the next match.
Yep, got you.
What was your website?
ParagonFlow.com.
Paragon Flow.
Is there some way I
Okay.
can type it out? Fuck, I can type it out.
Oh, in the chat. Yeah, I know how to spell Paragon. Unless you spell it differently.
Yo, G, send that to me too.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, it should be in the chat. You see on the bottom right of the lobby, it should be right there. That's the chat.
Yeah, shout me out to all of your viewers. No, so we do. We're a marketing firm, but specifically for millennials and Gen Z. We do database and AI, fucking shit. So we try to just. Our goal is literally the boomers have had their time, man. It's not for us to start competing. That's what we do, and we've worked with everybody from like your mom and pop nail salon to like friggin' like Tencent. They made PUBG.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that-
so the PUBG
That was the first
mobile
battle
global
royale game
tournament.
played.
Hell yeah! So the PUBG mobile global tournament, that was us. That we were the exclusive marketing company for that shit. So yeah, we just
Bro,
help people
how,
create
how much
entrepreneurship.
how much is it for the LLC in your state?
For in my state, so it cost me like what $200 everything settled.
Bro, it's fucking 500 over here. I'm trying to save up for it now.
What state?
I already have my business
Massachusetts.
plan.
Massachusetts. Okay, here's what I'd say. If you're gonna spend 500, don't go to LegalZoom and get it in a different state. Because
So,
LegalZoom in a different state costs less than Massachusetts 500.
so what is LegalZoom?
LegalZoom's like it's like Fiverr for lawyers. So basically, it's like Costco for lawyers. So legal services on the cheap. So LegalZoom will get all of your papers filed. You got to go through this like weird like like questionnaire thing, but basically just choose the minimum price option every single time, and they'll file an LLC and then just accept the do the LLC filing basic and registered agent in a state
So
like
you still get the EIN and all of that?
hell yeah. So you just gotta choose a state that you do your research, find a state where the filing is cheaper, get them to be
Okay.
a registered agent, and then do the LLC in there. So I'm in college in Indiana. My permanent address is in Wisconsin. I'll be in Pittsburgh all summer. So I did
Yeah,
mine in,
I understand about that because you said a registered agent, so it's not under your.
yeah. So I registered. So I registered in Wisconsin where my parents live. And
Yeah.
I put myself as registered agent, but at my parents' address because that was the cheapest I could get, and I could get away
Okay.
without paying a registered agent. But for
Oh,
$500,
Dude,
you could
smart
probably
for
save
22, man.
money. Dude, we got 7 employees. Like I can't afford to not be smart. Gotta pay them, man. They gotta eat.
Bro, at your age, I was drinking 40s and smoking weed every day, not doing nothing with
Yeah.
myself. I'm playing catch up in life right now.
Dude, I'm drinking. I'm like 1/5 of whiskey down, and
Okay,
I
well-
can't smoke
well,
weed.
You don't
that-
even
that-
sound.
that
You don't even
comes with-
sound
that-
like you're 1/5 of whiskey down.
No, that sounds just about right if you're 20.
I am feeling myself, man.
I mean, this is one thing I heard from a lot of older folks. That's actually something that they want you to do is focus on yourself. Don't focus on anything else. Just focus on yourself and trying to better yourself, especially the younger you are. Because when you're older, you can't do that. You can't really do much when you're older.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm privileged as hell. Like, I know that if I have $0 in my bank account, my next meal my parents got me. Man, I know that's privilege, and I appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take as much advantage of that and try to put myself as forward in life and bring as many of my friends with me as I can, man.
Hey man, that's great thinking because and I'll let you know, don't feel bad about it because I felt bad about it for years and trying to cater to my parents even though they said you don't have to. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you, not for you to help us. Take advantage
I can relate to
that
that
for
as
real.
well, man.
Yeah.
I
Like-
can definitely relate to that.
He was like, my dad came here with $5 in his pocket and
Mm-hmm.
a 1 semester tuition paid, and he's worked his way up. So you better be damn straight. Like I'm gonna do whatever I can to outshine my dad, like beat him as much as I can, because then my kids are gonna be well off. You know, it's just about
Right.
that generational logic. It's not about that tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Yo, so I'll
Okay.
play one more, but then I gotta go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
No,
no,
I'm
problem.
down for that too.
Okay.
I don't want to put my contact info on your Twitch,
Oh, don't do that.
but
Don't do that.
but you can. Is there a way that I can like DM you? You got a Discord that you can give me?
I don't you talking to me or both of us?
Alright, 1 sec.
What
Either
I
of
would
you.
say the best thing is to do is add. Oh shit, you can't do that. I forgot. You guys are crossplay. We're all playing on different systems right now.
Yeah, he's on the PlayStation. I'm on the Xbox.
Fuck it, fuck this.
He said, "Fuck, I'm gonna type it out." Please.
That's my email.
All
My
right,
company hit me
let
up.
me just shit. I wish there was a way I could edit it. I didn't want your details to be out there.
No, that's okay. It's my company email. I get plenty of spam. Don't worry
Oh,
about
okay,
it.
okay.
Bro, that's promo. That's free promo.
Hit me up. Nah, hit me up. Seriously, like, you're getting your real estate license, dude, Plasma? Let's talk. Because I
Yeah,
worked
man.
with 6 different real estate agents recently. I can put
So
a 2x on you, man.
as far as marketing, what do you do? Like, just like the social media accounts, or do you handle like? Because I'm not too sure
So we're all
that
around.
entails.
Yeah, no.
So
So
like
we're
business
we're we're
cards,
360.
flyers,
So when
that
it
type of
comes
stuff.
from yeah, so we've got a full-fledged team. We've got everybody from the, data analytics specialists to the graphic designers. Like we're gonna, I love working with people who are just starting their business because we're gonna help you find the best, like everything for business name, LLC filing, and you know, like business card, logo, all of that stuff, all the way to like how you're gonna do like ads, where you're gonna do ads, who you're trying to target, what type of people you're trying to sell to. Like it's full. It's like 360 degrees. We do that shit.
So
And
you
I
guys also
personally,
handle
my favorite is
websites as
working with
well,
people
right?
who are just getting started. Oh, absolutely. We've got like 4 different certified web developers.
All right, cool, man. We'll definitely be in touch because like I'm actually like I've been so inspired to change my life these last couple of years. I'm actually want to be comfortable. I'm not sure about rich. I keep saying rich, but I think I just want to be comfortable at this point. So I'm right with you with that
No,
entrepreneur spirit, man.
no. If you're gonna put the effort in, I can make it happen. Like I'll be
No,
real with you.
that's a
I've
definite.
had
That's a
of my
definite.
six. Because of my six, I've had like 3 fails and 3 successes, and the only difference
Yeah.
between them is like, dude, I can hand you 30 different people a month who want to buy a house from you, and if you can't sell any of them, I can't help you. But if you're willing to put
Right.
in that work,
Right.
I can make you money.
Nah, bro. One thing about me, I have the gift of gab. I don't know if you're sure what that means, but
No, no,
I
I
know.
got it too, man. I feel you. I
You
feel
know,
you.
I know you got it too, cause I can tell just by speaking to you.
That's by
You know what I
talking to
mean?
them.
Like, yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
yeah, man. We'll be in touch. I'm
I'm
gonna.
not. I mean, give me a message. I've got one final left this week. You know, we're on board. We're ready to go. I'm always trying to find somebody who's trying to work their ass off. Because if someone's willing to work their ass off, I can make the money. If someone's trying to be
Bro, I
lazy,
work 7 days a week right now.
hell
I
yeah.
work. I work.
No, I feel that. I'm on that 120-hour week grind because I'm trying to pay for college.
Bro, it's worth it. But I'm 27. In 5 years' time, you never know that, because eventually the business could run itself. You never know. I mean, you'd probably be handling like what the invoices and all that stuff. But you know what I mean? You could put managers in position to do the job for you.
I get what you mean, man. 2 years ago, it was just me and my laptop.
Yeah, you're
Now it's
scaling it, man. You're doing what you do. But yo, Greg,
yeah.
start it up, man. I gotta play one more and
I
then I'm
got
That's
you,
gonna
not
leave.
man.
me,
I got
bro.
you.
It's one of
Oh,
you
okay.
guys. I enjoyed one of you guys's. Dragon Flow.
Y'all in Massachusetts? Where are you in Massachusetts? If you don't mind me
I'm in
asking.
Boston.
Boston as
Boston.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Dallas.
Texas?
How?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Only been up there once, and I was just passing
I've
through
never
to see
been, man, but I gotta go one time. I
I
gotta try the food.
You actually want to
Grew
stay
up in-
there and actually go to like because you guys be having the craziest foods. Like I'm not talking about just regular food. I already know down south. I've traveled to down south so many times. I already know the food's amazing. I want the festival foods. Like I'm talking about the shit where they're frying water out there, and I'm like, fried water? Why do you need water to be fried?
Nah, you need to come to Wisconsin.
Oh, hold on. Since the game is loading, you might not hear me. I might not hear you, and you might not hear me. It's gonna cut out really soon, so I'll just wait till the game starts. As I said, you might not hear me because the game starts very, very fucking late. Oh, he's playing Search and Destroy. Oh shit, I gotta be on shit. Oh, come on, put me in the game. Please don't let me not get through this round, yo. Put me in the game. Oh, please
What?
let me not.
Explain?
Are you fucking serious already?
Where you died?
No, I didn't even die. I didn't even get to load in, bro.
Damn shame.
Damn.
They're never gonna find me, man.
They'll be coming to your right.
Enemy
Oh,
personal
A-bomb.
radar overhead.
Oh, wrong field.
Oh, they found me,
1
goddamn
minute
it.
remaining.
Oh, they're
Can I
gonna
have your
find
bait?
easily over there, man. I would have told you. I didn't even know that was you I was looking at.
490.
Dude, Plasma, you're a fucking god with the PKM.
Yo, for real.
Thank you.
Have you tried the M13?
Nah, I usually just use the PKM. I'm trying to get like gold and all that shit on it.
Ah, no, I'm buying so the M13 is based off of the 6-hour MCX.
30 seconds.
It's the rifle
We're
that
out
the
of time.
U.S. military just accepted for trials, and it's also hell yeah!
Send some home.
It's
Hey, yo,
something
let's
that I'm gonna be
go.
buying this summer.
Hey yo,
Go,
enemy,
baby.
hey yo, enemy team, bro. Y'all fucking stay up, bro. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, watch
Stay
out
up,
for
bruh.
this
Motherfuckers
PK.
ran.
Yo, if it wasn't for her lagging, we would have won, bro.
Search and destroy.
Bro.
Yeah, we're doing
Oh, Plasma, you're cracked. You're cracked.
Critical assets identified. Keep
Dude,
them
I'm about to
secure.
stay near my
Oh.
Yeah,
squad
Plasma, you gotta
after that.
teach lessons, man. You gotta teach lessons, man.
We got fucking Rambo on our team.
Bro, my fucking palms were sweating. These arms are heavy. Vomit on a sweater already.
I'm laughing so hard that I'm gonna die, like, instantaneously, like, it's not even gonna be, I'm gonna take a breath and fall
Let me
over.
not be in the open. That was a dumbass idea of mine. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, you guys are covering B. I'm
He's
probably
mad
gonna
far
try to
away
cover in
trying
the
to kill
middle.
me.
Right across from B, like all the way on the other side.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm moving.
All right.
I got your back though, cause I think he was sniping. Let me see if I can find
Yeah, it
him.
looked like he was sniping. I mean, if you was shooting you from all the way over there, yeah, he was.
I don't see
I'm
I
in
hear
the open,
somebody
see if I
else
can
running
bait him
around.
out.
I know there's somebody near me, but I heard
1
another
minute
footprint.
remaining.
Ah, fuck!
Going
On
towards
me,
B.
going to B. Oh, they're on B. They're on B.
Okay, yeah, I heard the footprints walking by me. I just didn't know where.
And this cat-eared bitch just fucking appeared on me, man.
Fuck! How the fuck did he get up?
In hell.
I'm gonna throw a trophy system on here.
You know what a trophy system does, right?
One over on there.
Yeah, for the grenades and all that stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I see a lot of people throwing on
We're
trophy
out of
system
time.
not realizing what it does against the sentry.
I think people just be throwing stuff down.
I mean, I ask people, because, like, if you're running a trophy, there's a conscious source. You have to go in there and do that shit, you know? Oh, shit, man. Plasma. You got this, you got this.
Oh, again, he's by himself.
All I gotta do is survive, basically.
Yeah, make sure
Come
that
on.
if they put.
Yo,
There we go.
Hell yeah.
360 no scope, 360
I
no
was
scope.
planning.
Yo,
Hey,
360 no
planning.
scope. Oh my
Now
god.
fuck your 360 no scope.
Search and destroy.
Hey, you know, so this is the thing. When people be saying all sniper rifle rounds, all sniper rifles, usually it's on smaller
Critical
maps.
assets
And then
identified.
I'll be trying
Enemy
to
personal radar overhead.
abide by the rules, but there's
No,
always that
okay,
one
so
guy.
my friend George and I play together. We, George is a sweaty motherfucker, that's what I'll say.
I try hard. What the hell?
Yeah,
What happened to my
no,
gun? Oh my god, it was on single fire. Are you fucking
hey, guys,
serious?
On B.
You're fucking lagging.
On B. So George is a sweaty
Hey,
motherfucker.
Marker.
Who,
Fucking
What?
hey, Marker.
he's a lot of fun, but he can get really frustrated. Like, we played 3 rounds of the co-op,
Oh
Yeah.
and
my
then he's just
god.
like,
Yo,
nah, I'm
from
fucking
you, bro.
done, man.
Wait, off a co-op?
Bro, I'm lagging so bad.
Yeah, I actually like the Spec Ops,
Yo, these
man.
dudes are raging.
Oh
every
no,
time
it's
I
really
kill them.
hard. So oh yeah, that's
It's hard, but But like, you know, if
Yeah.
something's hard, you don't just give up. Like, this man just got so mad he gave up, so that pissed me off a lot.
Exactly.
I'm just like, let's just
both
quit
outside the
moving.
hay.
He's like,
Why am I
nah,
always
man, I'm spent. And it's just like, yeah, fuck you, man.
Hey, yo, you're
But,
lagging
yeah,
too.
no, but
Everybody's lagging,
you
I'm
are
guessing.
lagging. Yeah. But but Georgian, he got it multi, so like, but he's like a hardcore Apex player and everything, you know.
You think that's what made him
And,
better at this
No,
game?
that's what makes him sweaty.
Enemy bomb planted. Get to Alpha.
He's actually on a Discord call with me right now, but he's fucking, muted and deafened. So like, so yeah, so he's sweaty as hell, and it's really funny. But yeah, we need to just go on a private match, see what happens, you know?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Let's go! Defuse it! Defuse it! Defuse it! Defuse it right now! Get down! Get down!
Defuse it.
Yeah!
What are you gonna use that shit like you're fucking? Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Pressure.
it a girl?
Next round, we
Oh
crush
my
them.
god! If you sell like
Get your
you play
fucking
COD,
nails, bruv.
Search and destroy.
plus if you sell like you play COD, like we're gonna make a lot of money together.
Who is this man?
Man, those are the type of friends you gotta keep around too, man.
We have the bomb. Attack the
The last
weapon
game,
caches.
babe. One more round.
All right, I'm gonna push A through the buildings.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go through the middle just to make sure nobody comes through here.
All right.
One's on
Enemy
the far
UAV
side.
overhead.
Somebody needs to go
I'm
to the far
gonna
side of...
take the children's slide, and oh shit.
Fuck! I forgot it was on single fire! Shit!
Looks like they're
We're
trying to
planting
take
A.
me
Hit
out.
marker. God fucking damn.
Please let me plant. Please let me plant. Please
Oh,
let
he
me
got
plant.
me.
Get me
Bomb
out of
Alright,
here.
planted.
he's mad.
Begin
All right,
countdown.
planted on A. Getting the fuck out.
What? Thank you.
There should
Yo,
be
what
somebody
game?
in red
Oh my God, you gotta
somewhere near
win
mid.
this.
They have
Let's
defused
end
our
this now,
bomb.
man.
Enigma, what?
What?
Let's go, kiss me, kiss me, bomb.
Hey.
Kiss me, bomb, ya wanker.
Guys.
Me bomb, ya
There's no
wanker.
way.
Kiss me,
no
bomb,
way.
ya wanker. Ya fucking, fuck you, mate. Fuck you, mate.
Fuck
There's
you, mate.
no way I
That
would
guy's
stand
angry.
left. Oh my god.
Right?
no
He's so
way, no way.
angry. Fuck you, mate!
maybe-
Fuck you, mate!
Look, I'm not
Targets
gonna lie.
identified.
I
Use
have
the
to
bomb
ask,
and
how is it
engage.
to be black and play COD? Just straight up.
We have the
Oh,
bomb.
to be honest,
Attack the
I was
caches.
literally just thinking about this earlier today. I was gonna make a video on Facebook earlier today.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes, depending on how I'm speaking, I guess people don't know. They don't know that I'm black. So then I'm having a great conversation, and I got killed with a grenade. Yeah.
No,
Paul,
that's you. I might just be better.
you
included,
are
but I
definitely
can tell
caring
you're
for
black.
us. Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah. Of course you could tell now. Like, but like sometimes people can't tell, especially if I'm quiet. Like if I'm playing by myself, I'm usually quiet unless there's somebody running around. And I'm just giving people like, yo, there's somebody over here on this objective. Yada yada yada.
Paul.
But normally people are nice until they start hearing some of my accents and all that, and then it's like so. The reason why I was
1
thinking
minute
about
remaining.
it this morning was because a few days ago when I was playing, a guy,
on
like
there.
I was quiet, somebody said, "You nigger," because he got shot.
We're planting
And you know,
A.
I was just like, I didn't care, because he was on my team though. He was on my team, and he said that to somebody else after he got shot. And you know me, I never cared about me. I'm one of those black people. I'm just like, whatever. We're playing online. I'm gonna hear all types of shit. I'm not gonna go crazy over that. And then we had a good conversation afterwards. We had like we had a good conversation. We were laughing, and I was just
Come
like,
on, Gabe and Rice.
how is it that we're able to have such a good conversation? Yet you're out here being like, oh, you nigger. Oh, stop acting like a nigger.
Yo,
Come on.
You guys thought you
No,
were
no,
so ill.
I feel that though, Enigma, like, cause like, I have had two experiences
Thanks.
in this game. Like, either
Shut
there's
the
people,
fuck
thought
up,
you were
bitch.
so ill. You
there's
Nice.
either people who like use the N word
Search and
super
destroy.
heavily, but are like the most
Sneaky,
wholesome people to
sneaky.
play with, you know?
Yeah, right.
Or it's just like, some 12-year-old saw that my
Capture the
user.
bomb and engage.
Sorry,
Oh,
my
okay,
username
so-
is my first name.
So this is the thing for the
And that
kids.
12-year-old like,
Damn.
Protect our
you
carrier.
Asian boy, I'm going to kill you, you Asian
Dude,
Yep,
boy.
that's the
invited
And I'm
that's
like,
the
dude, you
kids.
sound Jamaican right now. Like, what the fuck?
Yep, that's the kids. So that's the thing. Since I've been playing Call of Duty online since Modern Warfare 2, I don't have. I do have an issue with kids doing all that stuff, but I'm not like.
In that
Hold on,
corner.
hold on, hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
then
hold
that's
on, hold
fine.
on.
Are we
Wow.
defending or attacking? Oh god, we were
Attacking.
or defending. He wouldn't let me place a bomb.
He's just chilling in that corner
Okay, so
back
it is
there.
bugging. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I tried to place a bomb and then I blew up.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
Plasma, watch out! There's a guy here with grenades.
Okay.
Or I just blew up.
I gotta stop running
We have
around.
taken the bomb.
Right,
1 minute
right.
remaining.
Behind you.
Okay, Gabe, I'm right behind you.
Oh, my bad.
Close the door.
I just
Yeah,
gave
close
her-
the door. I'll stay out here. I'll stay out here.
Close the damn door.
Clean.
Let's go.
Begin countdown.
Nice.
They're
Go.
hurting. Send them home.
Yeah, so with kids, I don't have a problem with kids doing. I mean, I do, cause it's like, yo, you're a kid, you shouldn't even be acting this way. But I don't have a. That doesn't bother me, you know. It's mainly the adults.
Switching
It's like
sides.
you're a
Y'all
grown
know
adult.
those dudes rage, right?
Search and destroy.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
I
only
feel
two
like
people
I'm
on
at
up-
the point.
There's only.
I'm at
They
the
got
point
two
in my
people.
life. I'm at the point in my life where I'm not
We have
mature
assets
enough
in
to
the
let
field.
it go, but I'm also
Defending them is
not
critical.
immature enough to like make a big like deal out of it. So if it's an adult, like I'm not trying to like win an argument with you, like straight up. fuck you,
Oh
and
no,
argue
for sure.
with it.
That's one thing. I don't try to win arguments with people online. No matter what kind of platform it is, I'm not
But if
trying to
it's-
win arguments.
But if
Even
it's a
Fortnite?
kid, I just try to tell them where babies come from, what SUVs are, like, you know, just all the shit that their parents don't want them knowing. Like, I just try to educate them, you know, like I'm an educator at heart, you know.
Yeah. So, but okay, because you are 22, right?
Yeah.
You're doing exactly the same shit I was doing. After a while, it gets tiring trying to educate people, bro. Especially online. Online is not the place,
Enemy
man.
bomb
Sometimes,
planted.
like,
Get
it,
to Bravo.
it depends on the way you're trying to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go to.
I know.
He
I'm
actually
just be like,
planted that
hey,
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he
sound
did.
Yeah,
12.
no
Did
other
you know that
choice.
you
Not
came
my
for your
fault.
mom's
Oh, shit.
vagina?
Whoa.
Where,
Did
where,
you know
where,
that
where,
your
where?
parents
Dude, I'm
had sex?
lagging.
How'd he kill you? Where?
God damn it.
They-
Oh shit, I
Bomb
got
exploded.
defuse. I'll be like, hey,
he's dead.
you know,
You gotta defuse
your
that
dad
shit.
sucked
Why
his
y'all-
pee-pee
You
and
gotta
your
defuse
mom's
that shit,
woo-woo.
bro. I didn't even know he
Right.
I'm on
died.
my
No.
way, I'm trying.
I'm just covering you in case he comes in or something.
No, everybody's
Dead.
dead.
The fuse has been pulled. Good
Oh,
work.
okay.
Come. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Queen.
You handled
Your
yourselves
team
well.
just bailed out
Report to
on you.
brief.
I was running to you for my credit.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, there's only one guy.
Yep.
Yeah, they raged, bro. They all raged.
I mean, yeah, I gotta love it when, you know,
I mean, you heard them 2 rounds ago.
your dad sucked his pee-pee and your mom was woo-woo, they had sex.
Oh, you're gonna hear all that stuff, man. I'm not surprised by any of it. Do you hear me? I don't know what just happened, but something just happened. Hey. Yo, do you guys hear me? Okay, this game is bugging the fuck out. Do you guys hear me? Okay, I'm coming in.
No, sorry, I'm just letting him get the email address down, my guy.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
not there
it's
anymore.
okay. It was just. Oh, I got you.
You gonna send it to me?
Yeah, I already put it down.
Alright, bro.
Specifically for that reason.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, what was your first name, bro? I'm Paul, by the way.
Paul, nice to meet you. I'm Pranav.
Oh, so that's your first name?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
Well,
hear it in my voice, but I'm slowly sobering up.
No,
you
I'm
gotta
telling
eat
you,
something, man. Get some rest, too.
you must hold it down very well, man, because you don't sound it at all. You sound just very chill.
Dude, I'm a college student. Like, a fifth is a slow night for me.
Hey, that don't mean shit. You should see me, and you should see my cousin. Chill.
Yo, Greg, I'm gonna head out though. All right, bro.
All right, no problem. You
All
have
right,
a
good
good
night,
one,
man.
bro. You have a good night.
All right, Pranav. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, shoot me that email. I'll follow you tomorrow.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you
Good
right
night,
now. I'm
man.
just copying and pasting it right now. Yeah, hopefully you heard me. He'll see it. Yeah, my name's just Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Greg. If you're in Boston, I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh this summer, so we should hook up.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, there's got to be some train or something, right? It's a fucking East Coast.
Oh, I mean, yo, a train, a train. There's millions of trains out here.
Dude, I'm a country boy. Grew up in the country. You know, when I used to ride my horse to school, just me and
I
my
get it.
12 gauge.
I get it.
Missy.
Cause my cousin's husband, they live out in Atlanta, but he's from South Carolina, but his whole family's from down south, so he's been around down south, but didn't know much about up north, and he's been up here because his brother lived up here at some point, and I didn't know how different Atlanta was, but because I've been to Florida, I've been to Texas, only passed by Texas though, because I usually don't count that. But I've been to Florida.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta's different. Atlanta's very different.
Oh no, Atlanta's definitely different. I didn't know there was so many black people in one area, and in the suburbs, and in the suburbs.
I was gonna say Boston. I'm not gonna lie. I've never met a black guy from Boston. Like,
oh no, Boston is the most, like, I would say. I was gonna say because I've been to California, but I wouldn't even say even then. I think Boston, just as city-wise, I'm not talking about just Massachusetts all around, just Boston. It's the most diverse. It's a melting pot because
interesting.
Because you got to think about it. Boston has a lot of universities and colleges that are known worldwide.
Look,
and so we have a lot of we have a lot of exchange students that come over here. And just international people in general. But on top of that, people do want to live out here. There are good places to live. It's just expensive.
No, I'll be honest with you. In all throughout my elementary, middle, and high, I was one of like 3 Indian kids, and there was always one black kid. Always felt bad for the black kid. Singular.
Did they get picked on?
But they were. No, they were always the most popular because all the white guys, always trying to, play hood or whatever,
Yep. So that is something I noticed already. Being around a few white people, most white people around here, they're really chill. They don't act like that. It's really the ones that want to fit in with the black crowd that act like that.
No, it's not about fitting in with the black crowd. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I want to quote fit in with the black crowd, I'll just like sound like someone on TikTok.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I lay claim to the y'all through my Texas birth, and that's as close as I'm gonna get. But nah, in Indiana. So I go to college at Purdue. Have you heard of Purdue University?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So I go here, and I'm in electrical engineering, which I know I own a marketing company, so electrical engineering makes perfect sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect sense.
And the only demographic that's less populous in my classes than girls is black people.
Yeah, no, I already know that because ain't that considered a prestige school, like one of the elites?
It's number 3 for engineering right now.
You see, there you go. And that's something like, so that's what I mean. Like when you have that token black guy, you're gonna be getting that. So my cousin went to Newton High. They elementary, middle, and high, and it's predominantly white people. And because he's a black guy, but also could play sports, that's a coincidence.
I mean, that's all you guys got. They're like straight up.
No, it's because like their parents, his parents, not his parents, his mom really, kind of got him into every sport just to get him well-rounded. He did well in school as well as sports, and so of course especially once, I think he went to a different school for a little bit. I could be confusing it with him and his little brother, but I think it was probably middle school is actually when he started going there. And then once he started playing football, everybody was on him. Everybody was on him because they're like, you're a black guy, and on top of that, you play sports. Oh, you have to be on the team. And
would you believe if I told you that my parents put me in basketball as a kid because they hoped that I would grow taller because of it? Like, I'm the tallest in my family. No, I'm the tallest in my family, and I'm proud of that shit. But I am 5'5", my guy.
Okay.
Basketball didn't help.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm not gonna lie.
So the thing is, sport. I don't know if it's sports. It could be growth spurts too, because there was a kid in our class called Chris, and I called him, like, ironically, I called him Big Chris because everybody knew him as Little Chris, and I just kept calling him Big Chris. And I realized that after high school, he just got a growth spurt out of nowhere, but he was also playing a little bit of sports. And so I'm not surprised that your parents thought, oh, basketball might help you grow taller, because a lot of basketball players do grow taller from playing basketball.
Nah, man, I played as a kid, so I was on the city basketball team. I was voted MVP 2 years in a row. You want to know why? Because my growth spurt hit late, so as everybody hit their growth spurt, I could dribble underneath people, my guy.
Oh, right, because you're shorter, it's kind of harder for the taller people to actually reach underneath fully. Yeah.
Yeah, so I played, my parents made me do soccer, made me do tennis, made me do basketball, made me do archery, I don't know, karate, everything.
Oh, okay.
And then I turned out to be a stubby but buff motherfucker who's 5'5".
Hey, this is one thing though. Don't be caught up in the height thing. I hope you're not caught up in that at this point in your life.
No.
Because I'm gonna let you know.
I really was for a while, and then I met this beautiful girl who's also 5'5". Solved my problems.
Yep. Because I was gonna say something about girls. I was gonna be like, I know that's usually what goes through people's mind. I've seen more than enough short people grab one of the hottest chicks out of everybody else. I've seen more than enough.
It's all about that charisma, man.
Yep, that's all. That's all that matters. Just the charisma, your confidence, and even if you don't have confidence all the time, as long as you're not being a jackass 24/7. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody.
I'm not gonna lie, like my self-confidence, like it was pretty bad, and then I dated this girl for 2 years. It's good, but then like low-key 2 weeks ago, it shot up out of nowhere. You know why? The first girl I had a crush on the day I got to college, okay? She pulled me aside and confessed that she had a crush on me. Fucking 2 days, like a week ago, and now my confidence is like as good as it gets. Cause like, do I want to date her? Nah, I've got a girl for 2 years. Like, I'm good, I'm happy, but like, still good for your confidence, man.
Oh no! So this is the thing. I never understood. I think it's mainly women. No, men too. I've seen men get upset when somebody hits on their partner, and I'm just like, yo, shouldn't that make you feel good as their partner? But on top of that, as a person, that's normal. That's natural. You're supposed to feel good after somebody hits on you. You can still decline, but still feel good. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's all about that trust in a relationship.
Exactly. And if you don't have that, then what's the point?
Yeah, honestly, like, People be out here getting jealous over all sorts of shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to be one of them, but like, I realize now, like, if you can't trust the person you're in a relationship with, then why are you?
Yeah, yeah. Something needs to be changed either within you or within the relationship.
Yeah, and if you need to take some time to fucking focus on yourself, fucking do it.
Well, that's
Take some
the
homework,
main
you know?
thing. I was just talking to P and one of our other homeboys from high school. That there was a girl that. Long story short, it's fucked up, but it is funny when I actually tell you the whole story. But I
Hey,
basically broke
can I
up
hit you
over.
on pause right here real quick?
Yep, no problem.
In 30 seconds, I'm just gonna empty my bladder, man. I'm so sorry.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I get it.
Yeah, I'll be right back. 30 seconds. I'll be right
Yep.
back.
Take your time. Get wounded. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That gun. 20? It's level 19. Every time I need an attachment. Are you fucking serious?
I'm not gonna lie, I just looked myself in the mirror and I look like a goddamn caveman. I have not shaved since before Dead Week. Like, trimmed my beard. And you know those Geico commercials back in the day with the caveman?
Yeah.
I kind of look like him, but like slightly more styled and a gold chain of brown.
So your hair grows out quick, cause I mean mine does too, but it's not that quick.
So if I shave so whenever I get a haircut, I get my sides shaved, like actually like bald shaved, you know, like straight razor and everything, you know.
Wait, you get your sideburns? You said?
No, my sides. My
Oh,
entire
just your whole
sides.
sides. Yep.
Yeah, and 2 weeks and the hair will be half an inch long.
Okay, yeah. I can see that. Mine is not as fast, but almost. Yeah.
Dude, I'm just trying to enjoy my hair while I've got it.
Hey, I'm letting you know right now. Even then, because I'll be seeing so many guys get. Well, actually, no. You know what? I got privilege because I've been blessed with a whole bunch of hair, so I can't even. So the thing is, my dad lost his hair. Like, he started losing his hair very early, and now he got this. I don't know why he keeps it, but his hair is like literally at the half point of his head. Like, and he has a lineup. He always gets lineups now. I don't know what it is. but he gets lineups, and it's fresh, but he gets lineups in the middle of his head. And I'm like, Dad, just go bald. It's fine.
And my dad's hair genes are ridiculous, man. Like, my dad is like 59 years old, and his hairline is still like 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers forehead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just thin as hell. It's just thin as hell, but like it's still like
It's still pushing out.
It's not like, yeah, like it's still like a hairline, you know, like.
Right.
And my dad's one of those guys, like, he's just like, no, I'm not. I don't have gray hairs. He says as like, 4 weeks happens, he gets a haircut and he looks really gray, and then the next morning we wake up and oh my god, all of his hairs are black. What happened there? Like, Dad, do you dye your hair? No, I don't. Like, no, we know. We know.
Oh shit! Oh man, because that's the thing. Because at first I thought this was like all natural. I was gonna be a little bit tiny jealous because I already got gray. Well, first of all, I found like a few months ago. Sorry for the too much information, but since you don't know me, I'm a too much information kind of guy. I found one gray hair on my balls, and I got upset. I was like, come on, man. I'm only 28. I can't be having gray balls now. And it was the longest hair. That's the problem. My ex told me about it, and I thought she was bullshitting just to fuck with me. And then it wasn't until a few months ago I looked at it, and I was like, I really do got one single line of gray hair on my balls. I'm upset. And I got a whole bunch of grays on my head, too, so...
No, I have a friend, he's 25, he's a Navy vet, and he's doing his college on the GI Bill. This guy's got salt and pepper sides.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's mostly pepper. It's a little salt,
Okay.
And we just tell him, we tell him, hey, you don't look old. Your sides just look shiny. This motherfucker, he's the funniest guy I know. Like, he will tell tales that will keep us entertained for an hour about. So he was a ship's mate, so a mechanic on the ship,
Yep.
And he was so he'd tell us hour-long tales of having to fight the Marines to fucking clear the ice cream machine and take on the enemy of the ice cream machine and fix it. Like,
hey, no. So my brother was a Marine as well. I got a few military members in my family, but the closest is my brother. And
okay.
He. So this is one thing I learned about the military. Every branch, they have of course, because it's still the military. They have a certain respect for each other. But at the same time, they don't.
I was an Army airborne trooper for a while.
Okay, so you already know. Yeah,
so I call my friend gay as hell, but like I respect him, like fighting Marines over the ice cream machine. That's some. I feel like that's wartime service, He
right? Yes. So something like that sounds normal.
For his soul.
I mean, the amount of times I've heard him and his buddies talk to anybody that was in the Air Force and be like, oh, that's the guy from the Chair Force. I'm like, oh, this is real. Oh, this is real.
No, the fucking Chair Force. We give them so much shit. Like, they fly the planes that we jump out of, but we give them so much shit.
Right. The first time I heard that was actually, I think this was actually during his boot camp. He came to visit on his third year, I think. And, I believe it was his third year in training and in boot camp or whatever it's called. And then, he had the videos and all that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, these videos look insane, all the training. And he's like, this is only pieces of training. But then, because he was a Marine, he was like, yeah, we're the first to go in, we're the last to go out, and we
exactly, yeah, and they're the first to eat the crayons. What color is your favorite? Blood red or ocean blue?
Oh my gosh! Like, I thought, so before, like, I knew a few Army people beforehand, or people going into the Army, and I thought the Army was obnoxious. I didn't know the Marines could be obnoxious.
Nah, we're the motherfuckers. We go in last, we leave first. Like, we know.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, I get why the Marines are so cocky and shit. But at the same time, it was just like, God damn, dude. Hearing all of them go in.
Two brain cells left to rub together and form.
Well, yeah,
thought.
I always hear you guys being called
penetration.
jarheads. So.
Jarheads is the nice thing that we call them.
Yeah.
No, so I did boot camp and I did AIT, so I graduated in airborne, and then my, funny enough, so a lot of this is during high school, and so I did an internship during high school, and a lot of, one of my bosses was the command sergeant major for my base, because I was guard. Guard, okay, National Guard. And so he told me, you're an idiot to join the Army, you're going to go be an engineer. So I got my honorable discharge to go for engineering college. So I got out. And honestly, best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm going to let you know because one of my friends, he just got out of the military, the Army. And he was there when they did, what was that, Kuwait? That had the whole bombing thing going on and they had to pull people out of there. Yeah, he was there. He had to go and, pull people. But he was like, yo, this is the first time I actually had to get anywhere close to action since I've been in here. And he's, he's not Muslim, but he said it just to, I don't know. I don't know if he told him he was Muslim, but they knew he spoke Arabic and all that. I don't think he is Muslim because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about Islam. But I was like, all right. I thought they were gonna actually use it. He was like, no, they're pieces of shit. I was basically most of my time in the military was me scrubbing the floors with toothbrushes. I was like,
no, absolutely. Like the armies, they're really stupid with their resources, man.
Oh no, I've heard just a little bit of the stories. I don't want to say shit because I am still streaming, but and I'm a little bit wary about saying certain things, especially if you're talking about operations and all that. But it was just crazy hearing.
Quick question before I share any stories and listen to your story, OPSEC, right? How many viewers do you have?
What do you say?
How many viewers do you have?
Viewers? I ain't got shit, man.
Nobody.
That's why I said it doesn't matter. Right, no, nobody's fucking watching, man. That's why I said nobody.
No, dude. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I know. That was the thing because I had already started streaming before, but I didn't really market it, talked about it, and it wasn't. Like I said, I was just doing it for fun, and I'm still doing it for fun. And if I get viewers,
you're talking to a marketing guy. I can't help.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. I think I don't know. It seems like Paul wants to do a little bit more of that, even though he tries to let off like, oh no, I don't care about the viewers. If I get the viewers, I get the viewers. But
no, man, you're gonna stream. You wanna get the most out of it. Like I respect that,
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why I was like, yo, Paul, if you really actually do wanna stream and maybe you can have fun while doing it. I already know because I watched just enough streamers to know you have to put it out onto every platform you got and keep pushing it so people can actually see it.
Yeah, no, streaming's a cutthroat game, and you gotta want that shit. You gotta be willing to put in the work for it.
And that's what I realized I don't have. I don't have that drive for streaming.
No, you gotta figure out what you have that drive for, because it's really you can be a cog in the machine as long as you want in your life. You're not gonna get anywhere.
You're right. Unless you actually do something with it, which is I'm not even good enough to be on the leagues, And of course, there's whole bunch of other streamers that are not even close to league worthy, and they're making they have an actual fan base that actually follows them. It's just because they marketed
you got the makings of it. You got the if I'm gonna be real with you, you got the makings of. You just gotta. If you want it, we can make it happen. But you don't need to be good to have a fan base.
I already know. You gotta have it.
You just gotta be fun.
You really want it to. Oh well, yeah, that too. But you also have to want it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I don't think I have that right now, because I don't think I actually really do want it. I just do it just to do it. The main thing was though, I did say that I already know I'm gonna do that because that's why I downloaded Last of Us. I'm a pussy when it comes to horror games. I am an absolute pussy.
Nah, easy mode all the way. Like when I'm playing games, it's not to like make a name for myself. When I'm playing games, it's just to like
Oh
fucking play games.
no! It's not about the difficulty of games like that. It's more like I'm just a pussy, man. I'm not trying to deal with demons and ghosts and monsters and all this shit. Like I don't know what it is. In movies don't scare the shit out of me at all. I haven't been scared from a movie since high school. I think only one movie, which was was it The Conjuring? I think it was The Conjuring. It was either Sinister or Conjuring that I saw, and I was like, yo, this is the first time since probably middle school that I actually felt a little bit like uneasy watching a horror movie. I had not felt like that since then.
I feel that.
I have not
Same
felt
thing
like
for
that.
me. The only time I felt uneasy watching a movie was Apollo 18. Because I was a little kid.
Oh, well, yeah. You see, when you're a little kid, imagination's going wild. Of course you're going to be scared of shit like that. Of course. I mean, my dumbass, loves horror. Like, I still love the horror genre. Not as much as I used to because I don't get scared. But because of video games, that's why I still love the genre. But when it comes to movies, it didn't scare me. But as a child, even though I was scared of it, I was still watching the stuff. And I would have nightmares. And the next day, I'm still watching the stuff. And I was a big reader as well. So I love to read Goosebumps. And when you're like in second, third grade, I think it was third grade when I started reading Goosebumps. When you're in third grade starting to read Goosebumps, stuff like that. On top of that, there's Freddy and Jason every other year. Dude, of course, it was just nightmare fuel for me. I had nightmares so many times, and it's probably a cognitive thing. Like my own brain was playing a whole bunch of tricks as I was a child. I had a lot of what do you call those when you not astral project, lucid dreamings. I had a lot of lucid dreams, and like it was terrible as a child. But now when it comes to video games, horror video games terrify the shit out of me. Like, I won't play that far. Like, I think Dead Space is the only horror series that I actually fully played through from the beginning to the end.
No, I feel that. Even like, you play Vanguard at all?
Vanguard, you said?
Yeah, COD Vanguard?
Yeah, no, I don't have the game.
Okay, yeah, so there's the zombies mode on that. Like,
zombies never bothered me. The
that took me a minute, I'm not gonna lie.
The very first time I played zombies was back in high school. I think that was because they didn't have zombies for Modern Warfare. What game was it that they had zombies? Was it Black Ops? I think it was Black Ops. That scared me at first because when you finish the campaign, they immediately throw you in a zombie. You play as John F. Kennedy if you're the main character. You play as John F. Kennedy, and you get thrown into a zombie match. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh, the game's over. And all of a sudden, I hear... I was like, nope. I don't know what's going on. I actually did play. I kept playing. I was scared shitless. I was like, if you saw the screen, if I streamed back then, you would have saw my camera going crazy. I was scared shitless. But after a while, zombies didn't scare me at all. Like, after I figured out, oh, this is zombies. Oh, okay, this doesn't scare me at all. You know, once I got used to that, that didn't really scare me. Like, I got used to that really quickly. But any other game where it's like, I think zombies just don't scare me nowadays. Except for like,
it took me a minute. Because this is the first time I've ever played zombies in my life.
So that's the thing.
Like...
If it's your first time, like for me, when it was my first time, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? This is scary as shit. I think, okay, I said I ain't scared of zombies, but I do have Resident Evil 2 and 3, and Resident Evil has always scared the shit out of me. Yeah, so games like that, I already know people will enjoy watching somebody being scared shitless, and I know I'm gonna be scared shitless playing, because I quit, let me see. I would say probably 90%, and that's just a ballpark. It might be even more. 90% of horror games I played, I quit them because I was just too scared shitless, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this.
That's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair, man.
And I'll be feeling like a pussy though. And that's why I said I because I still enjoy it. I still enjoy those types of games. Like Last of Us, the first time I played it, I really enjoyed it. Even though it was the scariest game I played since Silent Hill and Resident Evil, and I still enjoyed the game fully. That was the first game probably since Dead Space 3 that I actually fully played. First horror game that I fully played through, and I was just like, yeah, because it was just phenomenal. It was a masterpiece. It was like an art piece, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Resident Evil, I don't consider Resident Evil to be any kind of art piece because the story is okay, kind of convoluted, but it's just I'm just playing it just to be scared, basically. And also the cheesy lines. They have a lot of cheesy lines in that game.
It is a fun game, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, how do we
what else?
we get here?
I was gonna tell you some what I ended up doing after the.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Nah, so basically, I got out so I could study engineering, and I got honestly, it was a good thing because I got to actually do shit with my life, you know. And then my dumbass ended up, doing college, starting my own business, and then what I ended up doing immediately afterwards. Working for the alphabet soup agencies, if you feel what I mean. That's as much as I can say.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Because look, I speak 7 languages, and I have airborne training. So I was a medic. I was an airborne medic.
Okay.
So to this day, like, funny enough, one time my friend borrowed my longboard, and I have a longboard set up for high speed, like it tops out in the 30-mile-per-hour range. And this guy was used to riding a Walmart board that can maybe get to 15, and this guy broke himself on a fucking rock. Showed up back at the dorm. Here's my roommate. Called an Uber instead of an ambulance and crawled back to the dorm room, and just kind of like crawled into the room. And I'm like, holy shit! And I patched him back together,
Yeah.
Ended up taking him to the hospital afterwards, but I got my shit down.
Right.
And yeah, they couldn't pass up on that shit. So I signed up for what I thought was like an actual engineering. Nope, just a cover.
What do you mean by it was just a cover?
So I thought I was doing construction work in DC for a major defense contractor.
Yeah. Okay.
And I technically was doing construction work.
So it was basically a front. The construction work was more of a front to whatever else they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing work on sites run by this company that did nuclear weapons and chemical weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to spend my time training over the past 2 summers, like further and further, and training and operating and doing shit. So like I actually got to get some like stuff under my belt,
I'm gonna let you know right now. That's a great thing that you're doing all that you've already done at your age, because it will get you into many doors easily.
Honestly, no, because like if
Paul is a perfect example. He like so many jobs before. Well, first of all, even before now, I always wondered why weren't jobs calling back for him more often. But now it's already. Now he's getting the benefits of everything that he's done, like everything that's under his resume, because he's done so much. And he's only 28, and he's done so much, and now it's easier for him to find jobs. If he ever leaves a job, he can find another one real quick, and it wouldn't be that hard to find a call back, or to get a call back. Excuse me.
Like if you can clear a room, and if you can do engineering,
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna want you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, so I really enjoy it. I've gotten to do some cool stuff in my life, but like, I also really enjoy just like stupid shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, like driving my mom's CRV down a fucking runway and seeing how fast I can go with some Secret Service agents, you know?
Why?
I swear to God, it was part of a defensive driving class. If my mom asks.
If your mom asks, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like it's good. It was a good time. It was a good time. But like, yeah. So like, I got to learn a bunch of shit, and so A, that makes me like more employable, which I like. But B, like, dude, like it is good training. Like, as a civilian, you can get this training, like clearing a room, you know, taking care of your own. Like, that's just good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So all your training when it came to things like that of being able to just basically secure a place, was that all through the military, or did you have other training outside of that?
so I trained for as an airborne medic at first, and then over the past 2 summers, I trained with the FBI, CIA, Homeland Security,
Okay.
Secret Service. Because like DC, like all the like training fields are right there,
Mm-hmm.
and so I got to learn a lot from a lot of different people. I got to learn from
Right.
people from Delta, from people from the
I'm pretty
SEALs,
sure even
you
from
know?
people you didn't even like directly work with, just being around the folks, they probably you
Well,
learned some things from them.
well, you know what I like to say is like you never know who a person is. Be nice to them,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
And,
There you go.
just being nice, making small talk, you know, like that shit got me so far. Like, have you ever fired an RPG?
Hell no.
Okay, so what if I told you that in Langley Field they have a special RPG range where they train people to fire RPGs?
I mean, I guess.
So it's so
I mean,
you're
I don't know
standing
why I
in
would
line.
need that. I wouldn't need that. I mean, give me the assault rifle.
You're standing in a line, and 100 yards in front of you is your target, okay? And so what happens is you fire at your target, and when the RPG crosses 50 yards, a 2-foot thick glass barrier drops out of the ceiling and seals off the target area, and it blows up.
Okay, so that's how it works. It's not like you gotta duck behind cover yourself. It's the cover's actually
No,
coming down. No, that I'd even think that could be a thing.
it's a lot of fun. So basically, like, yeah. So there was like basic training that I had to complete, but like, you know, saying nice things, being nice to people, you know.
Well,
Gets you so far in life.
you see, you saying that's literally how I think about it in every aspect, including how you asked me earlier, how does it feel being black in the online gaming whole situation. I think of it the same way you thought of just doing just talking to people in DC. It was just I just try to be nice to people online, and if they're being dickheads, I'm not gonna try to be a dickhead back to them.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so refreshing to hear.
Why?
There's like
Well, because there's a lot of people who don't think that way.
There's not. There's really not. Like,
I know.
So, I mean, between the gaming microcosm that I'm in and like the Purdue microcosm that I'm in, like, people are all about flexing their shit, you know? Like,
Oh,
you
so
got a 4-point GPA? Cool. Good job. Good for you.
well, that's the thing. I think it's. Well, actually, I was gonna say it comes with age too, because if you notice, a lot of the older folks in these games, they don't talk much. I don't know if you noticed that. The guys, the older guys who have mics, they don't talk as much as the younger guys.
No, I feel that. My sister's fiance, he's like Prestige 3 max level. Never talks.
You see?
Even when we're playing with him.
Yep. And that's the one thing because I noticed that I was like, oh, you know what it is? they stopped caring about all that shit, about flexing and gloating and all that. I mean, of course, there are still, exceptions, because all sorts of people play this game. But
Yeah.
overall, most of the older guys who I hear, I only heard them probably like twice throughout the whole game. And if they have a squad with them, of course they're talking to their squad. But then they mute everybody else because they're just trying to talk with their squad. They don't care about talking with others because they're like, yo, I know what I came here to do. I came here to have my day off. And that's all I want to do. I'm not trying to come here to argue with people. And me, it's that, but also there's no point in arguing with people online, especially. Because like I said,
Yeah,
I was there
exactly.
with you. I was with you, man. That online thing. You wanna, so there are times, so that's the reason why sometimes I might debate with somebody, is because the few times I have noticed somebody actually changing their mind on the spot, and they're thinking, alright, you know what, you made a good point. Or I'm thinking, alright, you made a good point. You're right.
No, but this is honestly, you're starting to like talk about like the biggest problem in our country right now. Like as a patriot, like straight up, as a patriot of this country, like I'll say that our biggest problem is if you have a really good point. If I was a random American, the chances of me actually respecting that you have a good point and changing my opinion are so low.
So low. Minimally. It's just minimal. That's what it is. It's just minimal.
Debate isn't a thing anymore. It's just what Alex Jones tells you on
It's
your
to
way to
argue.
work.
Yes! No, it's literally like talking to Alex Jones, and that's why I can't have the debate all the time. Sometimes I have to just be like, I'm gonna cut the losses very quickly within the argument, which is not an argument because I'm not gonna let it get to that point. A debate is fine. I understand that's synonymous with the word argument, but when I say argument, I'm talking about
it's not.
offensive.
No, I get what you mean. No,
Yeah.
because like when someone's just being a piece of shit on
Right.
comms, I mean, there's a difference between 22 and 28, I guess, but like I take joy in like just push to talk in and just saying some shit that's gonna trigger them, and just laughing as they just get triggered, you know?
I don't think that in particular is an age thing. It's more of a me thing because you don't understand. Who I was in high school is totally different from who I am now. And even Paul can tell you, I'm not as much as a jokester as I used to be. But I think that came with maturity, but the thing is, I still take joy in seeing a shit show. I love seeing people argue over dumb shit. It's just hilarious to me. Especially when they take it so serious. So a few times, I still do, to this day, like, I'll go on Facebook, see a stupid post, or I see people commenting stupid shit. And once in a while, I'll instigate. If I feel like instigating, I might instigate a little bit, say some shit just to get somebody mad, because I'm like, I don't get why you're so mad, but because I find this so funny, I'm gonna make you just a little bit more mad. Just the point where,
exactly,
you talk enough shit to me, but you're not blocking me.
No. Like, I love when some guy in the after match is just like N-word, and I say N-word because I can't.
Oh well,
but like,
okay, so that right there is like different because it's more like I know I'm not gonna get anything through at that point, but people who actually can say other stuff, like they can be mad and they go off, but they say other things. Those are the ones that are prime pickings, man. You got to go for those guys.
Absolutely.
The ones who
guys,
are willing to actually debate, other than saying, "Oh, you're a nigger," this and that. "Oh, you're a piece of shit." It's like they could actually come with a little bit something more than that, a little bit more worthwhile. Those are the prime pickings, because those are the ones where you can get under their skin on a totally different level without hearing all that nonsense.
No, I totally feel that, but I also really enjoy those people who are just like.
Oh no, I mean, so that guy. So in that same match, there was another guy on the other team. When I started shooting at them, he basically did the same thing, but it was even worse. Like, this guy only said it once. He was like, "Oh, well," he said it twice. But the other guy on the other team, he was going all the way in. But I'm like, "But you're the one who lost, right?" Oh, shut the fuck up, you nigger. I was like, oh, there we go. There we go. That's all I wanted to hear. You have nothing else to say.
No, I love that because I'll just like peep in with my like push to talk and I'll just be like, you white ass unsalted saltine cracker, and just like turn off my PTT and everybody they'll just lose their shit and I'll just watch and I'll just laugh. Like I just said like a couple words and I destroyed their world, man. Like
Oh man. So because all right, okay, so quick question. I just wanted to make sure, get a clarification question. You said you were Indian earlier. Are you Indian or Native American?
Indian. So my parents were born in
because
India.
With your name with Pranav, I was like, it gotta be India. But I gotta make sure.
Yeah, no.
Because America has fucked us over.
And the spirits. So. No.
No, America has.
No, I feel that.
Really
I'm
fucked us
like
over.
everybody else who's not a Native American.
Yeah, because after you mentioned your dad came here with $5 and everything, I was like, okay, gotta be India, but I gotta make sure because.
No, I respect you for clarifying.
Because even for I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of sad to me, but I guess it's sad to me, but I'm not a part of the Native American culture, heritage, or anything like that. So I can only say from what my own experience is, when I see how many people still consider them Indians, even though we know they're not Indian now, and they still call them Indians. And then even themselves, the Native Americans will call themselves Indians as well.
It's like how.
Sometimes I'm like, yo, how fucked up? I mean, first of all, you got to think about it. They killed most of them. They killed most of them, and then they forced
they didn't
them
even
to
kill most of them. They just gave them diseases, like.
Right. Basically killing them.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
And it was just, and after that, whoever's left over, well, we got your land, but we'll give you bits of land here and there once in a while. Maybe a few every 30 decades. We'll give you a little bit of land, a few acres. That'll help. And then, but the thing is, it's like to this point, how fucked up is it that you got them calling themselves Indians? But at the same time, when I think about that, I was just like, even though it's not exactly the same, even though they used it in a sense, like they would call them Indians as if they were just, of course, lesser than these Indians.
I think about it in the same way that, and this might sound a little fucked
Black
up.
people use N-word?
Yep.
That's literally the point I was gonna make. Difference is that I think because now it's not used derogatorily. I'm not talking about the N-word. I'm talking about Indians. It's not like white people are like, oh, you Indian. Because even though that might not be specific, well, of course, there's somebody there. There's people around.
Go back to your country, and then I tell them, yeah, fuck you, I have a purple heart, and they're just like, what?
Actually, yeah, that's true, because, there was something going on. Yeah, I don't know I don't think it was Wisconsin. I think it was one of the states that starts with an M.
Kenosha,
I could be wrong, but there was a pipeline, a reservation that was they wanted to put a pipeline under, and they were fighting for it, and they've been fighting for it for decades. I only found out about it last year, or 2020, one of those years, and they've been fighting, and they were fighting for it for the longest, and they're still fighting for it. And I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, they actually went on the land and stayed on the land just so they wouldn't do the pipeline. But of course, they started tear gassing them and all that stuff, and I was just like. I don't get how you can fight. I don't know. I guess Indians doesn't matter to them. For the name Indian doesn't matter to them. As long as they get what they need, which is basically their land, and they're just being left alone. That's all they want. They want their land back, and they want to be left alone. And if they can't get all their land back, which is never gonna happen, they're never gonna get all their land back. At least enough for their own people. And then be left alone. That's all they want. It's like, don't tear down our places just to make your livelihoods better. Don't tear down our places that we still have left. just to make your livelihood better, but they never fight about the name. You know, it was just, it's something that caught me off guard. There was actually a point I wanted to get to, but I totally forgot halfway through that.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
No, it's just like
oh yes, the N-word. Yes.
No. My favorite thing to say to white people who are like, go back to your country. Like, bitch, I have a Purple Heart, and it's just I feel like I can feel their brains like overheating from where I say that.
Well, yeah, because they're like, well, they didn't expect somebody to be like you, being in the military and all this stuff, and also being, I don't know, somebody that's honorable, unlike them.
Yeah, no, it's just like these white people are just like, oh my god, he's brown, he's liberal. He's like, yeah, I have some liberal. This is okay. Biggest problem with this country. Can't I be liberal and have some fucking stances that?
No,
okay with?
You can't.
No, because like my sister's the biggest liberal. Okay, she's like 29 years old. You know, like fucking steady millennial, lives in Chicago, works. Sure, her livelihood is wind turbines. Okay, like she's an engineer for wind turbines, and like she's one of 8 people in the country who specializes in like fracture dynamics as to wind turbines. Like she's heavy in that shit, you know, and she's just like, so, you know, first time I told her I bought a gun, she's just like, so what, you're a Republican now? And I'm just like, no.
Okay. And that's the problem. That right there always bothered me, how people, just because, well, first of all, so it's two things. You can't do something and place somebody in a certain party or group, because the party or the group does not define who they are, nor does the party or the group say, if let's say for example I was Democrat, that doesn't mean every stance I have is Democratic.
Exactly. I am solidly in the middle. Like, you're black. You should have a gun. You should go tomorrow, fucking legally purchase a gun. Like, you should, like, you know, are you brown? Like, you should go tomorrow, legally purchase a gun. Like, if everybody in this country, like, you don't even need to purchase a gun, but if everybody in this country understood gun safety, like, we'd be on a much better footing, you know?
But that's the thing. Nobody even wants to understand. Like, you already know, this is human nature. Some people, they'd rather not want to try to understand it because of their fear.
Yeah.
So this is one thing I realized.
Are you a gun owner?
No, I am not.
Are you pro 2A?
Oh no, I'm pro.
Yeah, exactly. But are you also pro fucking abortion?
Yes.
Are you pro Planned Parenthood? Are you in
not the organization itself? No.
Okay, the concept.
Yes, of what they were, what their mission was supposed to be. Yes.
So exactly. So you and I sit literally on the same political spectrum. Let people make their own damn choices, right? Like, just leave people. I feel like that should be such a universally understood concept that everybody should.
People don't think this way. I'm gonna let you know. In high school, we did a debate with Barack Obama versus John McCain. And you know, of course, me as a black guy, I'm not gonna just. Well, okay, I said of course, me as a black guy. Of course, me as a black guy, people thought I was gonna vote for Barack Obama just because he's black. I actually went against that thinking. I hate that thinking. Like, hearing my family members saying, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for him because he's black," I was like, "You're stupid." I'm sorry. I know your family, but you're dumb. That's not a reason to vote for somebody just for the skin of the color.
I think that was the last campaign where I was like torn.
Actually,
because
right.
No, because Obama had some good shit, but McCain was like, also good.
And that's exactly the point. So I'm gonna but not only that. So this is one thing I already noticed, because I grew up on news. I had no choice. I'm a child living in my parents' house. I had no choice on what I could watch when I wake up in the morning and when I go to sleep. All I had when I woke up in the morning and go to sleep was news. In the middle of the day, if I had free time, you know, like during the weekends, of course, they'll let me do my own thing. If my brother and sister aren't using the TV. But other than that, every day, it was waking up to the news. But every weekday, it was waking up to the news and falling asleep to the news. So of course I had to get into the political. I had to pay attention to politics, pay attention to the way they talk and all this stuff throughout the news versus normal speak. I realized that, first of all, just because somebody says they're gonna do something doesn't mean shit. All these presidents who said they're gonna do this and that doesn't mean they can do it. First of all, people think that the president is the end all to all, like they can do everything.
No,
it's like no. There's a reason why.
Multiple levels.
Exactly.
It's a fucking onion of justice, you know, like.
Exactly. There's a reason why there's unions. There's a reason why there's so many people. There's a reason why there's so many branches. And then he's the one to sign off on the papers in the end, but they all have to communicate on everything. I mean, I don't think they always do, but anyways, my point was in high school, it was a perfect example of, even though they're teenagers, they think the way a lot of adults do when it comes to politics. When I had to do John McCain, even though I went for Barack Obama, I had no choice. It's a classwork. They said you have to debate for John McCain. I said, all right, it's a job. I'm into politics, especially during this time. I'll do it. No problem. And then I realized out of all the... So we didn't cover every single topic that they covered, but we covered just the basis. So I think it was like 10 different topics between each of them. During the debate, I realized that, hold on, a lot of these things that people are saying, oh, I want to go for Barack Obama, there was only two different topics that they had, which was the abortion thing, and I forgot what the other thing was. But those are the only two differences they had in views. And I was like, no wonder I didn't see no problem with John McCain, because there's not that big of a difference of what they're saying. It's just the way they say it, but it's still no different. What they've been wanting what they said they wanted for the country, it's really no different. It's just mainly this democratic versus, this donkey versus elephant debate that people always have. Because in class, I'm trying to tell them during the debate, like when we're actually there presenting, I'm trying to push that point. But too many people are not that deep, especially teenagers. They're not into politics like that. It was like me and two other students. I think Paul and some other students were the only three people. So me, Paul, and some other student were the only three people in our class who actually paid attention to the debate. Nobody else cared for it. They're just like, I just want to get a good grade. And I was like, but you guys say you want to vote for yada yada yada, but you don't even know why. You're just voting just because everybody else that you know is voting for that person. And I'm trying to show you guys, it kind of doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of the points that they were both making at that time, of course, Donald Trump, that's totally different thing. Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, all that was totally thrown out the water. But just from that,
Trump is just a different animal.
Yeah, my brain shut off. Like there was so many times, especially during the second, like, to be honest, I'm gonna let you know. I don't even care. Like, they're like, oh, why are you gonna hire a racist? Why are you gonna hire? I'm like, you think so many of these presidents were racist and bigots? Come on, man. It's just that he's one of the dumbest bigots. Like his father on live TV way back when I was like, I don't even know when that was, but on TV he said that he wasn't a good businessman. His son wasn't even a good businessman. Bro, if your father is saying that on TV and you want to become president, even though you have know nothing about becoming a president, maybe of course you might have some people in your corner, but clearly he didn't have a clue as to what it means to become a president. Well, he still did become one, but it was idiocy. And I was just like, why would somebody vote for somebody like that? I don't get it. You can vote for a racist and bigot. I mean, you have your right. I might not like it, but you have the right. But there were so many other people that probably could have done a little bit. They could have handled things a little bit better than this guy did. Especially, you already saw with COVID. This dude, when he said it was a scam, he said it was a hoax.
He should have. He was there. He was there.
Oh yeah, that was funny when he said it was a hoax. I was like, you're the only guy out here with power, with that much power, who's saying something that ridiculous.
No, it's like
right after you want to
my,
declare war with North Korea.
I know this is my biggest problem with the Trump versus Clinton thing. I didn't want either of them.
Nobody liked either of them.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like if you truly liked either of them, like it was not for the right reasons.
right. Choose the lesser evil. Even Joe Biden, dude, this dude's old. Not, and that's the thing. I never really liked the old thing, but this guy carries on like a old, like what people keep calling him. Oh, this guy's old. Bernie Sanders doesn't, like, his mind doesn't function the same way as Joe Biden does. At least Bernie Sanders is still sharp enough to be here.
Yeah,
Joe Biden be sometimes just be saying things.
Nah, I saw this like fucking TikTok and it was just like, America can be summed up in one word.
Oh, you know how people kept talking shit about John McCain being old. But I'm like, dude, this
man lasted, man.
And that's what I'm saying. I hated that. All these presidents were old. What are you talking about? Like all these presidents before.
It's not like we had some magical dude who was like 35, you know?
You're right, and that's another reason, and that's another thing people don't even realize is that a lot of these people who, I mean, of course, not discounting the past few, this past decade, people are not realizing that a lot of these people who became president, they were in office beforehand, and then they had to do so many decades of political work just to get to that point. It's not like you just jump into it.
At the same time, I would like to see a cap, you know?
So what would be the cap for you?
60, maybe 65.
So that's the thing. It's like, do you think somebody would have enough experience working within the political? So when you say the cap, you mean you mean for running? So you mean for running? Not 60 of being the cap for what's it called? Being a president. Just running for it.
Yeah, you can't run for president after 60. Like, here's my thought, personally, right? I think that career politicians are some of the biggest problems that we have in this country.
You know what? I kind of see the point. I just thought about it a little bit because we do realize a lot of older people. You need somebody that's in between who.
No, because if you're like 60 or 70, you know, you're not actually trying
in touch.
to.
You're not in touch with everything, like with the younger folks as well.
It's not even a matter of in touch. It's like if you make a policy or choose a policy that's gonna be like 60. You know, like say 10, 20 years from now, it's gonna lead the entire world to ruin, right?
Oh, right. Okay, I see. Yeah, I see your point. Yes.
This shit doesn't matter to you.
Right. And
you're not gonna be around.
That's the thing. You got to remember, everything in this. I wouldn't say everything in this world. I'm just gonna talk for U.S. Everything is a business. I mean, everything in the world is basically a business at this point. It's business first, people second, if they even think about people.
Well, my personal thing is very simple. I think that the U.S. has a big problem, and the problem is career politicians. And I think that the reason that career politicians are such a problem is it's just like, here's the deal. The way that the Constitution was written, and I always go back to the Constitution because like they didn't have it perfect. They had it pretty good though, okay? And like, it's not that the like Constitution is perfect, but the thing is like the way that it was written was that hey, if you're a person who's running for president, the idea was that, you know, you're a dude. You're just an everyday dude, you know, who everybody supports, and you take 4 years off of being a carpenter or a mason, you know, or something, and you get paid for your time, and then you like you do it for 4 years, maybe 8, and then you go back to being a carpenter or mason or whatever the fuck, you know. Well, like, what was George Washington? A farmer, right? What was Benjamin Franklin? A fucking pervert, you know? Like,
So
this is the thing. Like,
I get the point. What you mean? They were the common man at some point.
the idea
And for
is that
quite some time within their lifetime, they were a common person.
like,
the common man.
If you're gonna be a leader of this country, you should be a man of this country. You know? I think they never intended for. A, they warned against the two-party system. B, they didn't. I don't think they wanted career politicians. Term limits were literally in place because of career politicians. So I think that Congress should have term limits. Get you 2 terms in Congress, and if you can't make it to president by then, too bad. You know?
Well, so this is the thing. How would they even implement that at this point? Because it wouldn't be really quick.
I think that it's really simple.
No, because
But
no,
in 2-term.
No. The reason why I said that is because those who are already in Congress, I'm pretty sure a lot of them already in ties with each other. They know each other very well. Now, somebody.
Okay, if you're looking at the practicality of getting the people in power to pass limits on their power, that is a whole different story.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're talking about the law, simply 2 terms of Congress, and if you
yes.
have already served 2 or more terms, then you're done. Now, getting Congress to pass that is different, because, like, there's a lot of money to be made.
Right.
Like, your salary is not even a quarter, like, or not even a tenth of it, you know? And I think that, like, if...
Well,
like,
you gotta remember, though, they do get a lot of free services for being president, though. And even before they become president, there are a few services that they can still get.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, a president costs, like damn near $500 million a year to maintain. Like, I get it, but, like, all I'm saying here is that say you have Jesus Christ himself come down and be a senator, okay? You might think, yeah, I know, no term limits is fine. He's going to be a senator for 1,000,000 years, and everybody's going to be happy under his constituents. And you're right. Like, you know, like, maybe it'll be great. But the thing is, I'd rather the actual Jesus Christ not be senator for more than 8 years.
Okay, yes. I agree with you.
Through.
No, I guess what you. No, I agree with you. Yes. I see where you're coming from now. Yes, I do agree. I do agree with that.
Because if I have to, like, you think about it this way: if 8 years passes, Jesus stops, some dude comes and he's an asshole. The maximum amount of time that he can get is 8 years, right? Like, turnover, people voting, like, shit like that, like, higher stakes on the Senate votes, like, that shit, like, makes sense to me. And I think that could solve a lot of...
Also, 4 years, I feel like it's too long of a term. I also felt like that's too long of a term because I feel like anybody can really fuck shit up, but you have to wait until they either get disbarred, which doesn't fucking happen, until, like, with Donald Trump, that didn't fucking happen, even though they kept threatening him, supposedly.
Well, they kept on impeaching him, but they could never get the votes because
they could never,
so Republican.
Exactly, they could never get the votes. And
this is why we need to ditch the 2-party system. We need to have a multiple party system, because here's the thing. We are, the longer we have a 2-party system, the further and further those 2 parties separate from each other, to the point where people like you and I, you know, like, we agree on some things, we disagree on some things, right? Like, you know, or like, a really simple, interesting point between the 2 of us is, you and I agree on the concept of Planned Parenthood, but we don't agree on Planned Parenthood itself, right? Like, that puts us in neither party.
Right.
There should be multiple parties because there's a spectrum. Left and right is a spectrum, and I should be able to fit where I want to fit. So like that's why like the British Parliament, for example, like it's fucked up in its own way, but there are different parties that I could be supportive of because they better support me as a person, right? Like the Indian Parliament, in that sense, like the point is like I should be able to think that like dude, yeah, Black Lives Matter, great. Like all lives matter, fantastic. Like blue lives matter, great. Like in my opinion, it's just like don't kill people.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like,
but we already know that's not how humans work, so.
Well, yeah, but like if I say like, oh yeah, like the moment I say the words all lives matter, like oh my god, like the right wing is just like, oh you're not right enough. The left wing is like you're not left enough. And I'm not saying I'm a supporter of all lives matter because let's be real, the ultra rights co-opted that term. Yeah.
So this is one thing I'll say about the All Lives Matter thing, just real quick. If I don't know your full stance, but for anybody who's watching, nobody's fucking watching right now. But if they were to ever fucking watch, I feel like people don't understand that Black Lives Matter is not discounting any other lives. It's literally just saying we matter as well. That's how it started off to be. And then
and I support that.
Yeah. And then what happened was, was a lot of... So this is one thing I'll tell you. I went to one of the debates and out here in Boston, and something that was brought up by a comedian. This is like months after I went to that march, and I realized, hold on, you guys. Okay, so we had a rally that's for Black Lives Matter. There's a lot of white people here. And then one of the comedians who mentioned, I forgot what his name, I forgot who it was who mentioned it, but a comedian, because I'm big into comedy, and he was like, oh, have you noticed that a whole bunch of white people, but also the LGBT have taken it over? It's like they made it their own kind of thing, and I was like, holy shit, they really fucking did.
No, exactly. Like I'm not against LGBT. You do your
and the
own
looting.
Shit, you know?
I'm gonna let you know the looting. It wasn't only black people.
No,
It wasn't only black people. And some of it, I've heard from other people that actually went to debates, like that's close to me, that went to the debates, and they did say that they saw a few white people looting, and they could have been implants, but they're not entirely sure because I mean, of course, it's just a whole bunch of people in a group. You can't be entirely sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were plants that was just there to make headline news or whatever. There might be other agendas, but the first thing I think about is headline news. A whole bunch of news are we already seen this happen so many times with news reporters where they'll go and try to instigate something just to get some kind of headline. They'll send there's a word for those kind of people. Oh shit, I don't know the word.
Pieces of shit, man.
Yeah, pieces of shit. People just to get in there, stir up the pot just so they can get a fucking news story because that brings in ratings for those stations. And the thing, I'm thinking like, yo, I understand this is like, it could be, let's say for example, it was one BLM rally that went crazy during Boston or whatever, but it's like, yeah, but we got something called AP, Associated Press, where they take information as quick as they can from everywhere, and then they send it out to all these news stations to report the same story, but they're like, yeah, this is basically the basis of the story, but you can add in a little bit of flair for your own, for to gain your own ratings. First of all, I felt that was fucking weird. Why do we have these many news stations? I've been saying this since I was a child. Why do we have all these news stations reporting the same thing?
Get your news from the AP. Just get your news from the AP. Like that's the least biased source.
But yes, exactly. Because they seem to have hands in everything and know when shit's popping off right now and then, before, afterwards. It's like they know every fucking thing and they send it out to every news station. It's like if they're able to do that, why not let them be the I guess the broader news station, the news station. What's the word? News broadcast. They should be the broader news broadcast, and then we should have our local ones. But there shouldn't be this many local ones in every fucking state reporting the same fucking news. It makes no sense.
No, see,
but it's a game. It's money.
Like, no, my thing is just, it's very simple, you know? BLM started as, you know, black people shouldn't get unfairly persecuted by police and other organizations. Would you agree with that?
Yep.
And my thing is just like, dude, if tomorrow I see an Indian Lives Matter fucking protest, I'd be like, you fucking idiots, man. Like, stop. Like, don't protest for a specific racial group. Because that's A, polarizing, and B, not what we're trying to get, right? What I want to see is just due process and fair trials for all races. Like,
all races,
I should be able to... as a brown person, I should be able to exercise all of my rights. Because a black person should be able to exercise all of your rights. White people should be exercise all their rights. I've seen so many people who, like, aren't even black, but they'll be like, yeah, Black Lives Matter, white people are trash. Like, we shouldn't treat white people the same. Like, you know, we gotta
I'm gonna let you know,
and, like,
I am one of those black people who never agreed with trashing white people just for being white. Because I'm like, yo, you're doing exactly the same shit that you're trying to fight with white people against. You're doing exactly the same shit.
Like, you're not gonna get anywhere snapping back. You're not gonna get anywhere making it, like, I get what you're trying to get at. Like, they treated you like shit for a long time. You want to get fairness, and I get that. Like, I grew up my entire life being one of the 3 brown people in the entire fucking school. Like, I've been bullied for racism. Like, I've had trash thrown at me as I bike home. Like, I get that.
Damn.
Like shit fucking sucks. Like I you know, I'm not saying I'm not on your side. I'm on your side. But the thing is, like, it shouldn't be about, like, just petty race wars and bullshit like that. It should just be everybody should be treated equally. Like, here's the thing. Like, I have a concealed carry license. I have my training. I was in the military. Like, literally every checkbox is checked, right?
Yep.
But if I get pulled over with a gun versus if a white person gets pulled over carrying a gun,
it doesn't fucking matter.
Statistically speaking, it's like 10 times higher that I get shot.
Yep.
And the thing is, like, I just want to see any race, if you follow the laws, you know, if you have a scotch clean record like me, passed every drug test in my life, like everything, right? Like, you should be fine. Like, if you're gonna follow the rules, you should be treated fairly.
Should be.
And I don't care if you're I don't care if you're white, black, brown, green, blue, you know? Like, that's what it should be. And what I get tired of seeing is, like, yeah, movements that start good. Movements that interest me in the beginning. And then, like, people just get way too polarized over that shit and just start pulling the movement.
To be honest, I think those who start the stuff, yeah, they might start off with frustration, but at the same time, a lot of those people who start those movements, they're not starting off with violence. I don't think it's them who's doing it. It's other people outside of that whole movement who jump in.
Matters. Like, BLM made so much sense. Like, the core tenets of BLM, yeah, perfect sense. Like, I support it. I'm all for it. I'm all with it. But, like, what it is now, like, with...
But that's because of those people who started implanting themselves into it, but then made it their own type of mission that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, and
same thing with the LGBT. Like, so this is the thing. Same thing with the LGBT community. Not everybody, like, look, I'm an advocate for them, but I already know there are a lot of people within that community that are trash. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you have an LGBT shirt. I always give respect to everybody, but if you're gonna be disrespectful, look, I'm the kind of guy I can back off respectfully. I don't have to talk trash to somebody to back up while I'm backing off. I can do that.
I only disrespect someone when they disrespect me.
Well, you see, even then, I don't even try to disrespect somebody. It has to be like, you have to really say something that's like, yo, come on. Now you're going way across the line. Like, nigga this, nigga that. You can say all that all you want. I don't care about none of that shit. That does not bother me at all. As an adult, that does not bother me at all. To me, when I hear people go off like that a lot, I'm like, that just proves to me that you're dumb. Okay. Oh, he's a dumbass. Okay,
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
yeah.
I can move on. That's cool. I'm fine. He's a dumbass. There's nothing more, I don't have to think harder than that. But my original point was what it is that so for the LGBT community, it was when you see people who are becoming too self-righteous. This is my cause, or this is the way it should be all the time. You gotta do this towards us all the time. You gotta obey everything we say. It's like, yo, calm down. That's not how we work.
Exactly.
We're still humans. We ain't fucking pets. We're not dogs. We're not just gonna be licking your feet just for no reason. No, you're still a human,
exactly.
just like we are. Because your brain might think differently than a straight person, that doesn't mean you're not human. That doesn't mean I'm not human. Treat everybody like a human, so don't be looking down at me just because I might be one thing, or I might be one sexuality, and then immediately you group me into a lump of, oh, you're a misogynistic man just because you're a man. You're a misogynist. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the reason why I don't date men is because of people like y'all, and that's why I date only women. Oh, the reason why I don't date women is because women this, that. It's like, what are y'all talking about right now? Well, how did it get to this point? When it started doing that, I was like, you know what? I'm out. I can say
that's the thing.
Feminism, same thing.
No, because here's the deal,
of,
right? Like, so I'm straight, right? And my girlfriend is a bisexual, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I care? No.
Right.
Like, am I supportive? Absolutely. LGBT, I'm an ally. Like, you want to do something? You go do that thing. I don't care.
And
like,
that's
if
the
you if you want support in being able to do what you want to do, fuck it. You've got my support. But when it comes to like being like, yeah, all cis het men are evil.
Yes,
like,
there you
blah,
go.
blah,
Cis-
it's
I don't get that.
No.
The cisgendered hetero male is the most evil person alive.
It's like, no, fuck that. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I am an ally. Like, I'm dating one of y'all. Like, I don't care. Like, you go do your thing. Like it is so fucked up because it's just like, oh my god. Like, you're just like, okay, like, yeah, are you a woman attracted to women? Cool. Are you a woman who is trapped in the body of a man and you're attracted to men? Also cool. Like, whatever you want. But, like, when you get mad at me for not, like, knowing your pronouns when I, like, first encounter you in my life.
Yes, those. There you go.
Like,
those are the examples I'm talking about. Those people. The ones who get mad
like,
immediately.
You're like pixelkin, fucking wolfkin, like, yeah, my pronouns are neo, nix, this, that, like, no, like, dude, just like.
And then that's another thing
I
that
don't
they have to be realistic as well. You have to think, all right, you want to make all these changes. You're not gonna see the changes in everybody that quickly. This is some new shit.
Well, you're not gonna see.
We see the.
If you want to introduce like 20 new
Speaking of
genders,
old
you're not
people,
gonna see that change in your lifetime.
Remember how we were talking about? You were talking about old people. I think the old people who made up that bathroom rule are dumb as shit. It must have been old people, because I don't see anybody our age thinking, "Oh, this is perfectly fine for a man to go in a woman's bathroom." Excuse me, a trans woman going into a woman's bathroom. Why don't we just make? How about this? If you don't want to separate people so bad, you're scared about separating people. What about unisex bathrooms? Hasn't Europe been doing that for how many years? Have been doing that for decades?
Like,
they've been having
when I need to
unisex
pee-
bathrooms.
When
Asians.
I need to pee, man. Like, if there's a urinal or if there's a toilet stall, like, I don't give a flying fuck.
I don't give a
I'm gonna go
flying
wherever the
fuck.
line is shorter.
But I do understand also, though. You gotta think about the other side as well. I try to always see it from multiple sides. You do gotta understand there are a lot of piece of shit men out there, and that's why a lot of women might be afraid of being around other men, and that's why they want their woman's bathroom. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, how the hell did Europe do it though? That's the thing I don't get. How the hell did Europe do it?
Europe's their own animal, man. But like, what? Like they've got a whole different. They've got hundreds of years of culture that we don't like help them. But like, all I'm gonna say is that here's the deal, right? Like, I will say this, for example, in a bar or something like that, I recognize the fact that a woman's bathroom is like the safe space for women. Because I've seen, like, I have a sister, you know, like,
Yep.
I respect, like, the fact that they've got, you know, they need their safety. They need, like, men can be shitty, women can be shitty. You know,
Women can
like,
be shitty,
you know,
yes.
no, fuck, man, I've been raped by a woman, like, it sucked. I didn't remember it. You know, like, is it as traumatic for me? Nah, because I'm a man, right? It's not a
But
big
there
deal.
are men who are traumatized by stuff like that.
Yeah, like, dude, if that girl got pregnant and came back and just like, oh yeah, you have a kid, like, that would be a problem for me.
Oh my god.
You know?
That's
Like,
terrifying,
and
dude.
yeah, it's terrifying. But the thing is, like, I was fortunate. It got over. You know, it wasn't a big deal, right? And so I got over it. And I can understand that for women, it's a lot more intense. You know, like, my sister has taught me well. Like, I get it. So if y'all want you safe space, like, you guys can have it. Like, I don't care. Like, when I go to a bar or something, like, yeah, I go to the men's bathroom. Anywhere in the world, honestly, I just go to the men's bathroom. Like, it's not a big.
It's really not a big deal. And that's
now,
another thing.
But if you're a trans woman, like a man who became a woman, or a man who identifies as a woman, if you identify as a woman, like, go to the women's bathroom. Like, yeah, if you pretend to identify and you rape someone, off with your head. Off with your everything. Like, fucking burned at the stake, die. But, like, if you're just trying to use the bathroom, like, honestly, like, yeah, have I used a woman's bathroom before? Yes.
I think like, every guy, if you're an adult right now, you've used it at some point because you really needed to use the bathroom. Men's bathroom was full. You're like, fuck it, I gotta go in here. Or you're probably shit-faced drunk.
Yeah, no, woman's bathroom's empty. You shit-faced drunk. You just need to pee. Fucking do it.
Yep.
You know, like, if you're not gonna be inappropriate or anything, you know, you're just gonna, you know, you're not gonna make a mess. You just fucking do your business, move on with your life like an adult.
Oh, actually, no. You know what? The bathroom thing ain't even
anybody.
that bad compared to, let's say the sports shit. that.
This is something that I will just honestly tell you I'm undecided on. Because on one point, I see the argument that if you identify as a woman, you should be able to compete in women's sports. But on the other hand,
no.
I also see the point that, holy fuck, you're biologically a man.
Yes. And yeah,
the swim team.
And even if you are a dainty little man or whatever, compared to a dainty little woman, they ain't got shit on you.
I'm not gonna lie, I heavily lean towards, when it comes to sports, you either take unisex, or you just compete with what you're born as.
Yes,
you know?
yes, and that's the thing. There is, well, let me say there's none. There are unisex sports, but if you're trying to do anything professional, I don't know. I personally don't know any unisex sports. But if it's like football you want to do, or basketball, or baseball, I'm like, all right. A lot of these sports, they have their women's league. And if you're born as a man, why not join the
women's league? Yeah.
Oh no! I'm saying if you're born a man. No. I personally, I think if you're born a man, hey, I'm a pansexual. I dated a trans, and they even said the same thing as I did, which was surprising. They're like, no, you need to be, if you're a trans woman, you need to be a part of the man's league.
No, and I feel that it just comes down to this for me. First of all, I respect you for being pansexual. I will not stop making jokes about you being attracted to frying pans.
Oh, hey, I don't have no problem. Hey, I make the same jokes. Even before I even knew what pansexual was, like, I already made gay jokes and all that stuff because I was still figuring it out. But they're funny. They're hilarious.
I firmly believe in my right to be able to make a joke towards anybody, as long as I'm not targeting them. You know?
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not trying to target their character, their personality, all that stuff,
like,
or their family.
If you're not shitting on one group exclusively, you can make whatever jokes you want. In my opinion. Like, hell yeah, like. Like, I'm really glad that we met in COD and not Fortnite, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to have this conversation.
Oh
We'd be
my god!
So distracted by the frying pan, you know.
Oh man, them pants really turned me on, man. Just slapping my dick on a pan. Oh, that's so great.
No, but my point is just like, my point is it's very simple. Like I think that this issue is more complicated than people give it credit for, and I think that this is an issue that's going to take multiple generations to figure out.
Maybe, but
And people,
just from
like, I'm not gonna
enough.
lie, people in our generation are so impatient. Right?
Oh well, we know
They,
that.
like, they want to figure everything out right now. And the thing is, like, yeah, I respect that. But the thing is, like, some things take time.
Yes. Well, most things take time, actually.
Well, yeah, and like, we've made, as a generation, we've made record progress in terms of, like, yeah, like, is there a lot of racism still? Yes. Is it less now than when I was a kid?
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
Is there a lot of, like, sexism? Yes. Is it less than when I was a kid?
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah. Was it less than
Is there a
our
lot of,
parents?
like,
Our parents' generation and their parents? How the fuck yes?
yeah, like,
The further
dude,
back you go, the... Hold on. Oh, he always has to check for update. What kind of stupid ass shit? Come on, Call of Duty. Shit. Let me show you if I could go in his game right now.
Yeah, dude, I
that was weird.
lost you.
Yeah. I heard you, and I was responding back. You probably had me on
I
mute on
couldn't
accident.
rejoin, yeah. No, all I'm gonna say is, like, we progress throughout our lives. What? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So you just stopped talking all of a sudden, and I couldn't hear you.
Really? So did you accidentally mute me, or?
Nope, nothing. We were just talking,
Oh, so it's just
and
Call of Duty just glitching out, man.
Call of
Because I
Duty
heard
isn't meant
I
for
heard you
long.
perfectly, and you were like, "Do you hear me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I hear you." "Do you hear me?" And you're like, "Do you hear me? Hello?" And I was like, "Yeah, I hear you." It's Call of Duty been glitching. This past month, it's been, I don't know, it's been weird.
Yeah, they've been doing their shit, but
Yeah, well,
all
yeah, the
I'm
main
gonna
thing.
say is, all I'm gonna say is this: like, we've been making progress. It's gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I think we've reached a point where it's like really good. Let's take a moment, some progress we've made.
Yeah.
For the
Oh,
boomers to die out,
yes.
and then move forward.
That's exactly. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I don't think it's even old folks doing that with the sports thing. I don't think it's even old folks. It's probably people that's a little bit younger. And like you said, we want to get everything figured out now, and so they just push this thing immediately. And I was like, it just wasn't the right time to start pushing stuff like that.
We've made a lot of changes. You know, these changes take some time to cement. Like, the difference between a movement and a trend,
Yeah.
how long they last.
Yep.
And it's just like, if you want it to last, like, come on, like, what was it? It wasn't even, was it like 100 years ago that black people were slaves?
Yep.
Right? Like, we've come a long way in 100 years, but like, in 4 years, you're not gonna go from gay people are mentally ill to, you know, like, you can compete in whatever sports league you want, you know?
Right.
And it's not disrespect towards gay people, it's just, like, practical.
No, it's realism. It's realistic. That's what it is.
And I feel like a lot of people in our generation, you're a millennial, you're a filthy millennial, but like millennials and Gen Zs, like, the thing is, like, you're so impatient.
Yeah, no, I'm literally like, because I have a brother and sister that's 9 years older than I am, I'm on the cusp because I've heard both, and I've seen, and I am on both. Like, I'm on the spectrum. Like, I'm literally right in the middle of all that. So, trust me, I've observed enough and heard enough that I'm just like, yeah. Oh, and also done enough that I'm just like, yeah,
look, I'm one of the
like
very
you said,
first Gen
complicated.
Zs. and I can't deal with 90% of the Gen Z. They're just like,
I can't
holy
deal with a lot of
fuck,
people
man.
my age, man. I'm only
Yeah, it's
28
like,
and I
holy
can't deal with
crap.
people my age.
Yeah, it's like, holy crap, like, Jesus, like, you've done nothing in your life.
Hmm.
Like, go and experience the world, and then talk, you know?
Oh, you know what's
Like,
crazy is when I hear people who haven't. So one of our friends has not even. I think the only place he's been to was New York, and I'm just like, yo, that's just literally up. Well, 4 hours away. Like upstate is literally up one state, and there's New York. You never went
yeah.
anywhere further than that, dude. It was like, nah, not even a road trip. Nah, what was your family doing? Not
It's
even
like,
like
I
you
get
didn't even
that some people
explore
don't have the opportunity.
to go. No, I get not being able to go out. No, they have enough money to be able to do that. He just never has done that, and his family
It's
never has
dumb.
done that. And I'm like, exactly. I'm like, dude, look, even if you're not that into traveling, what about just the United States at least? You can't explore the United States. There's so much. Like, I was so glad I went to Atlanta. I went there in February, and I was so glad to go there and see it for myself because I didn't know there was an environment where it was a lot of black people, almost all black people, and every store I
It's
go
like the
to,
black
they work
capital
there,
of the
they
country,
shop.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just, oh, and in the suburbs, black people. I was just like, this is wonderful because I'm a black guy. I grew up in Boston my whole life, but I've been different
Yeah.
places, but I've seen melting pots everywhere. I've
Yeah,
never
no,
been to a
like,
place where it was just one race, other than
I'm so...
what was that? Shit. I forgot the state it was.
DC
Virginia.
inner city.
Yeah. It's when you're going down south between North Carolina and here. I think it was Virginia. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
no, yeah. No, I'm gonna say I'm really fortunate to have seen most of the world at this point. Like,
Hmm.
I get that I'm fortunate, but like the thing is, like, I can't take anybody seriously until they've worked a customer-facing role. All of
Oh
my new hires, every
man.
single one of my new hires has to work a customer-facing role before they could do anything else. Because I am not gonna deal with your ass. I'm not gonna deal with your ass. Like you can like say whatever you want, do whatever you want, like be whatever you want. But the thing is, like, if you can't deal with a customer, I can't deal with you because like so many people
Hey, you just cut out.
don't really.
Hey, you're cutting out. I don't know what happened. You
It-
said
it's-
so many people just don't deal. Oh, I don't hear you still. I know you heard me.
Can you hear me? This one's on me.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you say something now?
What the hell was that? It sounded like a... What kind of alien machine do you have in the background? What the hell was that?
No, I switched from my headphones to my speakers so I could like.
Oh, so that was like the notification sound?
The notification sound. This is my speaker powering up.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But like, yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be able to like step away from headphone cord distance of my computer.
So,
But the point I'm trying to make is like when you have to deal with other human beings who think that they're better than you just because they're your customer, it changes your perspective on life. And every single person that works for me, whether I'm hiring you to be a C-suite person or to be a customer-facing person, you got to work a customer-facing role before I can take your thoughts seriously.
right, and so see, something like that. So that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like people. I'm trying to think of a way to say this.
I know a lot of idiots who are
So okay,
so privileged. Yeah.
this is the way I've seen it. I always thought that I felt it should have been mandatory that everybody has a job like that. They have to work with a customer face to face. They have to do it, and they have to have 2 years of experience at least doing that. Because I feel a lot of people don't know how to speak to people in general. Well, we already see all these studies that come out now for our gen. They're saying that we are not social. We don't know how to be social in person. Which is making it worse. And I'm working with teenagers and young adults. I fucking hated it. Even when I was a young adult, I hated working with other young adults because they're lazy as shit. They have no work ethic. They don't give a fuck about shit. And the way they treat customers was totally trash. I'm like, yo, I would say out of 100 customers that come in, there's probably 3 customers all bad. But you're treating all these other ones bad just because these 3 people made your day bad. Why are these 3 people making your day bad? It makes no sense.
No, exactly. Like, my kids, you best believe your ass, like, my kids are in high school. I'm gonna make them work at, like, Target or Walmart or whatever the fuck.
Oh, no, you better force them to.
You know, they don't have a choice. Like, that's some shit that they're gonna have to learn how to do, because I was a spoiled ass brat. And then I had to deal with customers for the first time in my life, and I'm like, holy shit, I need to change my perspective. Because I'm like, I wanted to quit. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna get my degree and be an engineer. And I'm like, nah, like, I need to figure this out. I need to get good at this, and I need to, like, change my perspective. That shit made a difference in my life.
Well, I mean, the first time I started working retail, actually, well, that's not retail. I mean, do you know the company, I shouldn't even be saying company names, I forgot streaming. I'm about to turn off the stream real quick. Let me just do that right now. Broadcast settings.